It's hair day, girl. Hey, girl. It's hair day. How y'all doing? Do y'all want to hear Rax today before we get into it? Do y'all want to hear Rax today? Let me know before we get into it. It's hair day, girl. We got us a nice long one today, y'all. We got us a nice long one today. And it's a few reasons why I'm gonna go ahead and do Rex today so that I have time to hit my vape while y'all come on in the room. And I think today is gonna be a pretty decent amount of time. I don't want to make no promises. I'm not sure, but we're gonna be here for a minute, which is why I did not even bother to brush my hair because y'all, I'm about to be taking it loose because I'm washing my hair today. So it's hair day, girl. La 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 la. Shout out to Sean Davy Way. Girl, la 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 la. That's why I said that. Cause that's who used to be saying that is him. Shout out to him. I gotta go check on bro. I ain't seen him in a minute. But today is gonna be interesting. We're gonna go ahead and get into um Rex today. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what we're gonna be doing today. Today is gonna be good, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's go, boo. Come on. Come on, Ronnie.
Can't you did it again?
Hey, hey.
I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double dick, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double dick, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. I buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Bullets behind me ain't pulling me over. I spend on all 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice so you can't call it love. Upgrade it low, now we need a truck. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double dick, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double dick, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Man. Oh, it ain't nothing like Rex today to pop it off. To pop off the day. Y'all, when I tell y'all know I like to go for walks and stuff. Man, that Georgia heat burning, boy. You hear me? That's why I needed an extra minute, girl. That Georgia heat is burning. You hear me? But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. All right, y'all. So look, I got something lined up for us. If you came here for Krishan and Blueface, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I hate to disappoint you, but that is probably gonna be toward the end. Okay, it's probably gonna be toward the end of the live because I am gonna give y'all updates on them, and we are gonna talk about some things with them probably toward the end of the live. But today's live, I want to react to two people on YouTube that I used to watch back before I even had a YouTube channel. Two young men that actually really I used to look up to these young men. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say used to, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of YouTubers. Honestly, anybody who has a YouTube channel and that is very successful during their YouTube channel that I have seen come from the very, very seat that I'm in right now, that I have seen come from the very amount of people that's in my chat, the very amount of people that is in the live right now, 10, 11 people. People who I have seen go from that to this, I definitely look up to. I definitely take certain inspirations from. Now, I want to be clear. I might not agree with their character as a person, how they handle things and things like that. But I do admire their hustle. I do admire them coming and making something out of nothing, because when you start off with YouTube, you start off with 0 subscribers and you grow from 0 to whatever number that you want, as long as you put in the work. So last night, because another thing is that since I have started doing YouTube, I don't watch it as much as I used to. Now that I'm doing it more consistently, now I'm starting to understand what Lovely T meant when she used to say she doesn't watch YouTube like that, right? And so last night I was getting ready to go to sleep and I seen Armand Riggins reacts to Funky Dinevah's backhanded compliments and passive aggressive. I said, oh shit. This one gonna be one of them. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna watch this. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Because I know that it's people who come in and out. I know some people might be here for the topic. Some people might be here, to see what's going on. Some people might actually like me as a person and want to support me. And some people might not like me. Some people might be in here, it's a masquerade in the chat. We don't know who's who, right? So with that being said, this will be also a way of people who want to get to know me, my character, how I think, how I move, so that maybe some of the things that I do that you don't understand, if you know a little bit about my mindset, it might help you to understand me even more. You know what I mean? And I want also people to learn from what I'm doing too. I want y'all to learn from my mistakes. I want a smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. Remember that. I try as much as possible to be wise. Right? But every now and then, I'm going to make my own mistakes I got to learn from too. So I figure if we go into this will be entertaining. I know Armand going to give us a show. I know Q going to give us a show. Q is Funky Dineva. He is like really one of the forefathers of YouTube, period. Regardless of what I think about him, as far as how he feels and treats and his personal views on Black women and things like that, that is going to be left out of this conversation for now, because it's a reason why I want to react to this with y'all. We're going to get into some good conversations, and y'all going to get to know me and my mindset while we kick in. And if we have time at the end, we'll talk about Blue and Rock. So for the people who don't know who this is Armand Wiggins. Like I said, I watched him go from, being a small YouTuber to, being cool with Tasha K to beefing with Tasha K. Then he kept going up and up and up and up. And now this seems to be a beef with him and Funky Dineva. Now, this YouTube beef thing, if you're new to YouTube, right? It's a tricky thing. You got to be smart. You got to be on point. You got to make every decision that you make is important. And when it comes to beef, I want to point out how Armand and Funky Dineva, T.S. Madison, Kaya, people like that, that's, at a higher point of the food chain, how they beef, how they deal with things, how they get money, how they handle things. I've been watching it for a while, and I kind of just want to comment on it. So this video is 2 hours long. So while I wait on my sister to pop up here, I'm coming. While I wait on her to pop up, I'm gonna go ahead and press play. But let's go and get on right into it, y'all.
All right, let's run it. Get in here, everybody, get in here. Get in here, everybody, get in here. Time for a legendary show. Hello.
Hey, that's one thing he said back when before he even had, he said it's time for another legendary show. Oh man, who remember the old Armand, man? If you remember the old Armand, put a 1 in the chat. If you see Armand go from nothing to something.
Hello, mother. What's good?
Come on, Armand.
Hey.
And then I want you to. Now we're gonna talk about a lot of things. We're gonna talk about roast, gagging, reading, shade, everything. And I want you to peep the instant shade because I watched about 3 minutes of this live, and I said, hell no, I gotta watch this with my people. I might use some language in this one, sis. I don't know, but I want you to see how bosses beef. I want you to see how bosses move. I want you to see the things that I look at. The people who I take inspiration from, I want you to just get to know me. And I think this is a perfect video for that. And it's instant shade. I don't know what that happened between him and Doniva, but I know it's instant shade. Armand about to get up and give body, bitch. He about to get up and give body. And if you really know, that's instant shade. It's instant. But you got to catch it. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Mother.
Come on.
What's going on, everybody? What is the vibe?
Come on.
What is the vibe?
Unbothered.
Shout out. Let me make sure I can hear. Make sure everybody can hear.
Can you
me.
hear, boo-boo?
This is so much more. All right, boom. Y'all can hear me? Excuse me. Wow. All right. Child, these drawers done got too big. Child, I done lost weight. Look, I'm skinny now, y'all.
Body.
The shape is just busting.
Okay. That's
Okay.
shade.
Drawers done got a little. Drawers done got a little loose. Anyway. Okay. Hold on. Ooh.
Y'all, Armand done been in the gym. He done got his waist back to how it used to be. Is that shade or no shade? What y'all think? Y'all think that's shade? I'm coming in the comments, y'all. I'm coming. I can't see y'all yet, but I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. No worries. I'm coming. I was about to go and show y'all a picture of Q, but y'all gonna get to see Q so that y'all can see that shade he just threw right there. We're gonna catch all the shade, y'all. We're gonna catch all the shade, all the tea. Y'all down with it? Y'all with it? Let me see the chess pieces in the chat if y'all ready to kick back with your girl. You know what I'm saying? The queen can move everywhere on the board, baby. Anywhere, everywhere, whatever. Wherever.
We got to get into some things. And today is the day that we are getting into some
things, bitch. We about to get into some things. Come on, Armand. Give it
is
to
the
me.
volume low?
I hear you perfectly fine,
Can
bro.
y'all hear me?
Sure can.
Before we get into it, can y'all hear me? Because I don't have time for that. Hold on, let me say. Y'all can't hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Who has time for that? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
1 in the chat.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hello?
Get that.
Okay,
Get that.
All right.
Hello. Y'all ain't even peep game right there. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, bitch. Engage with me. Y'all better peep game, boy. Y'all
got no time for no game.
Engage. Let me see the chess pieces in the chat, please. Can I please see the chess piece in the chat?
I want to first start off by saying this. I think that I may have given off the wrong impression for quite some time. And I want to start off by saying this. I want to make this very clear from this day forward because I think that this becomes a reoccurring thing for me. And I think it's just become a conversation piece. And I just want everyone here to just kind of like I would like to just kind of finally dead this now. I don't want your.
How you gonna dead it, Armand? Let's see how you dead things. How do you dead things, brother? Let's see how you dead them. What's up, Brown Eyes, Ushraya, Lakeisha? Hey, girl. Nike, what's up? What's going on, Erica? I'm about to be in your DM. Hold up.
Your mentorship. I don't want your friendship, and this is for content creators, high and low. I don't want your friendship. I don't want your friendship. I don't want your mentorship. I don't need your advice. Thank you. I've been doing this now full time since 2018, 2019. Boom. I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
You got it, boo.
I'm good.
You got it.
And no, I cannot mentor you. If you're a smaller content creator, I'm sorry, I don't have it for you. I cannot be your mentee, and I cannot be your mentor. So please don't ask me, especially if you do commentary. I'm good. And also, unfortunately, we cannot be friends. That's just kind of where I'm at. And I don't want to be cordial. Let's just put that out there now.
Put it out there right now, Armand. Put it out there right now. I knew it was a reason why I fucked with you from the boy. Go ahead.
I just want that to be
Get
dead.
that shit clear.
So I don't need any more. I don't need.
Be very clear.
I don't need your opportunity.
Woo!
Whatever opportunity you think you may have for me that you're gonna get, I don't want your opportunity. No, thank you, but no, thank you. I'll pass across the board. I don't want your opportunity. Okay. Because what I've learned is a lot of people's opportunities, a lot of people's mentorship, friendship, everybody's just trying to throw this around like I just been looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for guidance. I'm not lost. I'm good. And I think
it's a backstory, and I want to break it down while he's getting it clear right now. I want to break this down really, really quick, because I know some people, like my sister, some people might not be like, you know what I'm saying, know the backstory. I know it's a lot of people who are gonna know the backstory, but he getting this together real quick because he's tired of this shit. Okay, since 2018, ever since the debacle with Tasha K and the mentor stuff, people try to use that as his Achilles heel. They won't let it die. Tasha K was supposed to be his mentor. She played him. Yes, she did. And because of that, because people know that's something that he did care about, guess what? Now everybody wants to, oh, you need a mentor? Oh, I got an opportunity, thinking that he out here thirsty and starving for opportunities. This man done been growing, bro. That was 2018, bro. This man don't need no damn opportunities. I think he done found some opportunities. I think he all right. So he getting it very clear right now, because I think he's tired of it at this point. He is tired of this shit. At this point, Armand is tired of us playing with him about the mentor-mentee Tasha K drama. The mentor gate. The mentee gate. The Tasha K mentee gate. He is tired of it. He is tired of it. When people want to throw shade, they bring up mentee, mentor. He is being very, very clear for the girls. He is tired of this shit. Just for the ones that don't know. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Let's go.
For a while, it just started to become this thing where it was like, you know, I was coming up in the game and everybody kept trying to make it seem like
hit the like button. Stop playing.
Trying to find his way into the industry, and I think that I kind of gave so much of a lot of energy, like I really wanted like Hollywood or something. I'm here to let y'all know I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't care. I want to start there.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people that have larger platforms or name recognition, they feel like they're above you, and they feel like that you have to follow their lead or be some type of son or child. If that is who you are, we cannot work together. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be quite frank. I'm a main character. I come with a lot of pizzazz, a lot of energy, and I'm going to get a lot of attention.
Woo! Y'all, seriously though, in all seriousness, y'all, this gonna be fun. This gonna be funny. I don't think I have reacted to Armand and Dineva. And for YouTube, for a certain era of YouTubers, that is a pretty good damn show. It's a great show when it's two people who are relevant, who a lot of people like. This is going to be beneficial for them in all across the board when it comes to engagement. Beneficial. Clicks per minute, that's called CPM for the creators, is very beneficial for the CPM for this conversation to be had. Everything that's going on with Dineva and Armand makes sense. It makes sense. In every way you can think of making sense is making sense. Make sense?
And I love to be the center of attention. I don't have to be the center of attention, but I love to be the center of attention. I'm a main character kind of person. And so Don't approach me with opportunities or mentorship if you can't handle that kind of charisma. I'm not Robin to Batman. I am Batman. I will follow, but eventually I will have to leave and do my own thing. Okay? I cannot be under you. I'm not your guard dog. I'm not your Duke boy. I'm not your... That's never going to work for me. Okay? So, with that being said, you probably should keep your opportunity, and that's for whoever.
And let me tell you, if I had a soundboard, I would be dropping bombs, because a lot of people might not know why this is so lit right now. But the people who I was watching YouTube with in 2018 when this went down, I know they probably was watching this video like, oh, because it's been a long time coming, y'all. It's been a long time coming. Armand, pop your ish. Pop your ish.
I'm okay. I'm good. I just kind of feel like I want to get that out there. And then for the people that are wanting for me to show you, I can't show you. The minute you feel like you're not, I can't make you famous. And the minute that you feel like you're not getting anything from me and I'm not giving you enough, then all of a sudden you're exposing me, you're falling out, you're trying to crash out like I was supposed to build your channel or do this.
Armand. I wonder who he was mentoring who did that. They just flipped on you. Hold up. I've been out of the loop, y'all. I've been out of the loop. Why nobody ain't tell me Armand was mentoring nobody? Lord, I'm coming back on camera. Hold on. Damn.
Can't. And particularly if you're homosexual, I really can't associate with you. Because it's too messy. I love y'all, but I can't. I just want to put that right there.
Put it down there.
Let's start there. Let's put the cards out.
Put them out.
I can't do it. I can't mentor you, and I can't be mentored by you. Let's start there. And I don't want to talk to you. So now,
I'm hot.
Now, I did not watch the Funky Dineva interview. I saw clips. I didn't like.
Put a one in the chat. You know who Funky Dineva is. This goes to YouTube replay.
I'm gonna rewatch it with you guys live here. I didn't like the energy around it. Hopefully, I watch it and I feel different. Maybe I was just judging it by the clips. I don't like the energy around it. And if you guys are looking here to tell me that, oh, he didn't say anything bad, I don't really care. This probably is not the live stream for you as well. Because what I noticed is it's really a trend for people to be able to gaslight me.
You talking to somebody who absolutely can't stand being gaslit. I feel you, Armand. Do y'all know what gaslit means? Hey, Soraya, I did not see you. Y'all know I'm having an issue with my eyes. Oh, Soraya, what's up, sister? I hope you ain't gone already. I did not see you, man. Shout out to you, Soraya, Brown Eyes, Erica, Soraya. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here and putting the ones in the chat and supporting me, man, no matter what I'm talking about, man. Thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all the real ones now.
Give their opinions on me. Critique me, criticize me, but when I do the same, I'm problematic and emotional. That's not going to work here.
That is a gaslight.
Just because they're your faves or because they have more notoriety or more subscribers or whatever the case may be, that does not allow them to be able to say whatever the hell they want to say.
Exactly. Armand is mad, y'all. I cannot wait to watch this. And I am dead serious when I tell y'all. Hold on, let me come on the camera. Because I'm hot. I might take my shirt off and just do this video in my bra. Because I'm finna start taking my hair loose. But y'all, I really want to watch this with y'all because, you know, we building a friendship too. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all understand me. And I love Armand, King Payne, Sean David Wade, Funky Dineva, Justin J used to be somebody who I used to love to watch. You know, they started off YouTube I used to only watch music videos on YouTube, right? And then they started doing reviews on the Real Housewives. The first YouTuber I ever saw was, y'all might not remember him, but he was a white boy. I think his name was Justin or Jonathan, and he was on Jay Leno because he used to make videos on YouTube, and he used to be like, "It's a hair flip, girl. It's a hair flip." If y'all ever hear me saying it's a hair flip, it's because of that dude. I think his name was Jeffrey or something like that. He used to be like, "Ladies, what up, ladies?" Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see if I can find that video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But while this is playing, because we got a while, right? So, but once I seen that YouTube is more than just music videos, and they was on here doing these hilarious recaps of the Housewives, right? And it was like, Funky Dineva, Justin J. Y'all know I'm from Georgia, so it was just like a lot going on back in 2007, 2008. And every now and then I would see them pop up on YouTube, but I wasn't an avid YouTube watcher. I just would see it, right? Because like I said, I only used to watch YouTube for music videos. That's it. And so then after Justin J and Funky Dineva, I used to watch their reviews. Then I saw T.S. Madison and Kaya, who was here for that legendary It's right there. It ended way too soon, man. That was a great show. And then when it ended, they was beefing. They went their separate ways. But they got a bag every time they said something to each other online. Did they not? Did they not? Right? So then that's when I started seeing this thing like the YouTube back and forth with people. And I used to be like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Because I would see something that Kaya say, and then everybody would go and run and see what T.S. Madison said. Then they'll go live at the same time, and it would be this thing. Now, I want to give you the dates of this because it started off a thing back in like 2008 when they did the reviews or whatever. But now 2011, 2012, I would watch YouTube like more often, maybe once a month or twice a month. And then, Funky Dineva and them, they'll do videos with people, then they'll fall out with them people, beef with them, and then move on. And it was like this occurring thing, like that always happened. And I never used to comment on YouTube. I just used to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I never really was like commenting or getting involved or nothing like that. Then I started seeing Chris and Queen. I started seeing couple channels. And I was like, dang, but I didn't see that until like about 6 years ago. But I fast forwarded because T.S. Madison and Kaya kind of really showed me how people, they get real lit with the YouTube beef. And then when you watch T.S. Madison and Kaya, then you started, your algorithm would take you to this place called a beef sector. You know how the algorithm is the algorithm is like a rabbit hole. Like, it'll take you all down in the Delta and everywhere else, So then I was like, oh my God, it's something called a beef sector. And then I started looking at people in the beef sector. So then it became from once a month to like twice a month, right? Now I'm going to let you finish, Armand, but then it was a big thing because Tasha K and Lovely T started beefing about Cardi B. And that is when I first seen Armand Wiggins. Tasha K came on his platform, got him popping, and he wanted her to be his mentor. She agreed. And he really wanted to make it on YouTube. And he's very ambitious about it. And so he's saying all of these things for a reason because he knows that it's shade, because people still try to sun him like he little Armand from 2018. And he's not. He's done a lot. He's broken a lot of barriers. And when people try to do the opportunity thing, it's gaslighting. It's a backhanded compliment. It's shade. He's been dealing with it, and I think he fed up with it. Now, we 7 minutes in, right? So I only watched about 3 minutes of it before I paused it. So I'm telling y'all right now, everything that I say and react on here is going to be my raw reaction. And I'm going to try to give y'all as much backstory as I possibly can. What's up, Miss Moneybag? Woo! With the money bags. Hey, sis.
Or treat me any whatever way that they want to treat or critique and me not to feel away or have a response. Because if it were me on the other end, you guys would be saying I'm burning a bridge. If I went out and just started having an opinion on Funky Dineva out of nowhere, it would be me burning another bridge. And I'm here to let you know today, I'm willing to burn.
And that's a no. He said today I'm willing to burn. See, I didn't know he was about to say this. But that's another thing that they do to gaslight him. Oh, you burning bridges. Because that's something that was put on him a long time ago. This nigga said today he burning what? What?
Burn every bridge that stands before me.
That's how you know it's gonna be a lit live.
I don't need a bridge. I don't need.
That's when that's how I said, I got to pause this. I got to react with the girls live. He said, I'm letting you know today, I'm burning every bridge that stands on me. To hell with the bridges. Burn them down.
Your opportunity. I don't give a fuck about you. Okay? So I want everybody to just, let's be clear. So y'all don't even have to go and say it like, oh my God, he's burning bridges. Line them up. Let me burn them. Boop. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second.
You got a lighter. Don't tell me you got a lighter. You better not have no damn lighter. Armand, I promise you. Y'all. I promise you. Armand, you better not have no lighter. Hey, Texas Holder.
I'm fully and well prepared to burn the shit out this bridge today, if I have to. So, if I need to burn it, we'll burn it. I'm not looking to, but I'll burn it.
If I have to, okay.
So, that don't scare me either.
Ooh.
Just so we're all on the same page.
Okay, boom.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Oh, okay. So, y'all have your opinion and just know this is where I'm at.
Boom.
I'm not playing with y'all no more.
Okay,
I don't care.
Armand has had it.
Bitch, you see me, bitch.
Step in your role, nigga. Boss.
Okay, you see.
I knew.
Baby. Body T.
Body.
Okay, I'm good. I'll be the bad guy. And this is no haircut. I didn't even shave, baby, okay? We're ready to burn it.
Burn it.
If we have to.
Let me tell y'all something. Hold up. This is my favorite Armand. Not because it's drama. No, none of that. It's that I don't give a fuck. I'm bossing up. When Armand get in his bag, it don't matter what he's talking about. It don't matter what it is. Because I seen this man start from where I saw him start from to now, it's always good to get to, it's almost like I know exactly what he's talking about. And I know that while some of it might be true that people say about him, a lot of times he don't respond to stuff no more like he used to because he elevating, which I understand. So it seems like right now he about to just bear it all. It seems like he letting everybody know right now that all of that, oh, you shouldn't have did that. Oh, you don't want to mess up this. Oh, no. He feel tried by Dineva. What did Dineva say, y'all? Was it that bad? Oh, I guess we're going to find out today.
Now, what y'all talking about? I'm so tired of y'all trying to make it okay for people to talk to me and treat me any kind of way. And whenever I have a response, I'm just supposed to sit back and take it. No. Those days are over. Those days never really began. And so it is what it is. And people are saying I'm proving Funky Dineva right. I'm actually going to prove him 100% right today. Let him play with me. I don't give a damn. You can sit on that platform and say what you want to say, and I'm going to respond. If you don't like it, then you can get out. It is what it is. I don't need Funky Dineva, and I don't need you. They went and talked about me. I didn't go cross my legs and sit up somewhere and talk about nobody. The 2 interviews that Carlos did with Claudia and Funky was about me. Nobody brought me up there to sit down. So I don't really give a shit. Everybody else can have an opinion. Everybody else can give their side of the story, but I can't. Now I'm proving somebody right. Block them. You probably shouldn't be over here listening to me. Because you feel like everybody else could tell my story but me.
See, this is the thing. This the
You probably
thing.
shouldn't
This the
listen then, 'cause you
thing.
don't
This
want to
the
hear my story.
thing.
So then you
And
should-
then this is called a stray. Baby in the chat, I don't know who she is, who he just said block them. She just got hit with a stray. You gotta read the room. He not with that bull today. He not for it today. If you come with the fake like you care, fake like you I care, he not for it today. Whatever Doniva said that took him over the edge. Whatever Doniva said got him heated. He just blocked somebody in the chat and they said something that probably might have looked like it was nice to the naked eye, but he knows who it is and what it is. That's why he just said block them. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. He not for it today. But whoever left that comment, they knew that already.
probably go over there and rewatch Claudia's interview.
Come on in. Yes, girl.
Funky's interview. Because I have a right to tell my story.
You
and
do.
if I feel like burning this shit down, if I
Do
feel
it.
played with,
Do
I will
it.
do so.
Do it. That's what we're
Just
too
like he felt
for.
like he wanted to cross his nasty ass legs up there and
Not
give his
nasty.
opinion about me instead of calling me. He did that. And if y'all feel that that's justified, as you should.
Mm-hmm.
And if I feel like I'm justified to say anything I want to say on here, I'm going to say it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't like it, you can remove yourself, or we can have the moderators get you up on out of here. Simple as that. You don't have to be here.
Period.
Now,
all right, go ahead. I'm gonna stop playing. Go ahead.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
trying to lay the land for y'all. I ain't even tripping. I'm not even
Lay
getting
the
alcohol
land.
today.
Lay
I
it.
got ginger ale just so I don't go dark.
That's right. I
I'm
got
just letting
sweet
you
tea.
I don't care about none of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I feel played,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play back.
Mm-hmm.
So let's watch this interview. Hopefully you have time because we're going to watch it from the beginning.
Oh,
I
baby,
never
I
watched
got time. I'm doing my hair today. I'm washing my hair
And
today. My sister.
towards the end,
Hold on.
I'm going to be telling you
Armand.
guys.
Armand, wait. Armand, I want to introduce somebody to you. She don't know you yet, Armand, but I know her. She would love you. She would love you. Erica.
Yes, sis.
Sister. So let me tell you. Okay, I told you a little bit. But you remember I told you, like, people on YouTube who, like, he don't even know I exist, right? But when you watch a YouTuber for years and you get to see them grow, Armand was right here where I'm sitting at right now. He done been live. I done seen him live with 17 people in the chat before. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen him go from that to this nigga got 200,000 subscribers. This nigga, this you understand what I'm saying? Per video, this niggas making thousands. Per video. You understand? So he's always been somebody that, you know, when you watching YouTube, people who you watch motivate you. People who you watch, you know what I'm saying? And I done seen Armand, King Payne. I done seen how they started and to see where they are going and to see where they are. I'm one of them people where I don't hate, I congratulate. I'm going to clap for a nigga because I know if you can do it, I can do it too.
Yes.
And so I know a lot of people, they gaslight Armand with this one thing that happened in the beginning of his career, which I'm going to need a whole lot of time to break it down, so I'm going to make it short. Him and Tasha K, when they first met, she was supposed to be his mentor. And then she played him, you know what I'm saying, in the public eye, because he was a smaller YouTuber, she played him. And so people now, they always try to play him like he looking for opportunities and like he looking for this. This nigga got 200,000 subscribers, man. He ain't looking for a motherfucking opportunity. He almost got 250,000 subscribers, but they do that to gaslight him. They'll come in his chat like they care. You see how he just said block her? It get to a point when you read in the mask, because I'm gonna start calling the chat the masquerade, okay? It's a masquerade in the chat. You hear me? So you know what I'm saying? When he's seeing all this stuff, he know by now that it's shade. It's been years y'all been saying this. So he like, before y'all come gaslight me saying no, don't burn bridges, bitch, I'm ready to burn them today. I don't know what Funky Doniva said about him, but I know it's gonna be lit. And it's gonna be real lit, sis, because these niggas can read. Okay? These niggas can read, they can throw shade. He came up on here throwing shade body. Now you gotta see Funky Doniva to know how much shade he just threw in there. You see, he didn't even have to say anything. But you're going to see in a minute. You're going to see. You're going to see.
I can't wait.
I'm going to be telling you guys my experience at Foxo, and I'm going to be showing you a few receipts on a couple of things.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Show me some receipts.
Okay. So let's do that. I didn't drink liquor for a reason.
Payroll. He brought him in for damage control. Like, damage control. I got a question for you, Carlos. I'm your friend, and I'm this and all these accolades. You ain't never put me on one of your shows.
Okay, you want to go there now?
I want to go
Let's go there.
I want to go there right now.
Give it up for the king of YouTube, Baki Dineva. You know, who were you as a little gay black boy growing up in Miami?
This is when I knew my mouth was a weapon. There was this kid in class that was just bothering me. And I just turned around and I just went off on him. In that moment, the class erupted in laughter. Instead of him like getting up and hitting me, he started crying. My reputation became, ooh, don't say nothing to that skinny gay boy. He'll rank you and make you cry. From that moment on, I was like, ooh, bitch, I got something.
What was your relationship?
Claudia
and Al that just made things so negative working at that time?
I know that they had
allegedly Al would contact producers, human resources, and do a lot of complaints. And here on Love and Marriage,
looking for the perfect beat? Find it on BeatStar.
Yes.
With a diverse selection of tracks.
Come on, you know you don't need no commercial.
I did.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now, look, that's a show that I created.
I'm going to tell you what's going on.
Times, like, you know, my parents would, you know, be quiet, go sit down, be quiet, stop talking, be quiet, stop talking. And it's weird, though, because, like,
sis, I'm going to fill you in where I can so that you're not lost, okay?
Okay.
This is Q. This the one who he was talking about. This the one who he was throwing shade at. So a lot of people on YouTube says that Armand is the younger version of Q. You know what I'm saying? Because he is what people could call the king of YouTube. He was the first one doing it for real, for real. In the way that people do YouTube now, he was the first person that I saw doing it. I ain't saying he was the first ever, but he's the first one that I saw, and a lot of people saw. Okay, a lot of the YouTubers that's been on here 10 plus years is Funky Dineva, Justin J, and Funky Dineva brought Justin J in. When he shared his video, he got him 10,000 subscribers overnight. That's how much of an impact he had. This nigga, because of YouTube, he was on Love and Hip Hop. He was on. He was friends with a lot of celebrities in Atlanta and everything. So at one point, Armand did look up to him. That's why I'm saying it, because a lot of times I feel like, in my personal opinion, Armand going through this thing where it's like you niggas keep trying to little boy me, and I'm not no little boy no more, nigga. I'm big dog too.
Hello.
I'm not a little boy no more. We on the same level now. I got 200,000. And a lot of people, because of how fast he's growing and how they've been trying to stop him at every turn. When he was cool with Tasha K, when Tasha K seen what he got and what his potential was, it was strange how she just backed away. You know what I'm saying? People have tried to put stops on him in every turn, but he's undeniably talented when it comes to this field. Okay. So at this point, he has had it with Dineva. Dineva, somebody who he has had respect for and who he has not really done this with. So that's why I paused it and I said I want to react to it live, because I know a lot of people don't know the type of YouTubers that I watch and that made me decide to come and do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because then I give you more insight into how I think, my personality, who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. We've been friends for years. You know?
Of course, girl.
Listen.
You know what?
I left my scarf at your house.
You left your daggone scarf.
Don't throw my scarf away. I want my scarf.
I watched it.
All right. Just checking.
Like in elementary, when I went to the public school, I was on the morning announcements. Middle school, you know, I always was wrote. What I'm saying.
Was he mean to you?
No, he wasn't mean. He was just not present, because I don't know that I call it that and it's full regalia because it's not like, you know, oh, I was
That's
sleeping
right,
somewhere
boo.
and someone touched me. It was something that I
love
Yellow Pages
Armand.
looking for figure skating classes because I just blurted it out. And so she looks, Ma, would you rather have a gay son or a look at it? I mean, and then when used to for a very long time, since the industry was moving more towards video.
Right now, he fast forwarding because he want him to get to the part where he talked about him.
Video versus written blogs. That was one. And the only way that you could get your written blog accounting, I'm just fat. And that month, I think I made maybe like $40. I didn't know what it meant. I was just so happy somebody saw my little black ass. Okay, so I was like, cool, let's do it. And then Tracy calls me.
MTV, all these places, him in a Scooby-Doo van, baby, investigating the girls on the internet who be lying about it to defend yourself.
Yes. Well, no. And I'm glad I didn't because I didn't have no money. I had a lawyer on.
Sis, do you know the show TGI Friday on Fox Soul?
Yes.
Okay, you know Claudia Jordan then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Funky Dineva used to do that show. Him and Claudia Jordan end up falling out because he started getting a lot of backlash from black women about comments he made about Chloe Baby. It's a long thing, girl. I'll tell you about it another time. But what I'm saying is that after he left that show, it was $160,000 a year job. After he left that show, Armand then went to that show. And that show, you know, kept going because Armand is talented as well. Like I said, people was calling him the young Dineva. But when he went to the show, him and Dineva was still cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least Dineva was acting like that. But you can tell when somebody like you and when they don't.
Of course.
So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking that we gonna get to. That's what I'm thinking we're gonna get to. Because you know, before YouTubers fall out, a lot of times you can see it coming before it happens. You feel me? So a lot of things that I know he gonna say on here is probably some things that I saw years ago. But I'm gonna keep playing it.
On Twitter, Judge Kimberly Bando, a lot of people, but you know, even Armand caught up.
When did
for like a year or 18 months, like you know, something like that.
Did you have to pay out of pocket to defend yourself?
Yes. Well, no. And I'm glad I didn't because I didn't have no money. I had a lawyer on Twitter, Judge Kimberly Bando, down in DeKalb County. I think Kim is in Clayton. It shouts out to Judge KB. An attorney reached out to me and offered to defend me for free.
Damn.
Praise the Lord, because I didn't have no money at the time.
You've been sued before. Not before. You've been sued by other reality stars or celebrities?
No, I think Chris Stokes filed suit against me. Sheree filed
That's somebody who he didn't show on.
Wow, I've never been sued.
Couple other people have tried, but they just always get thrown away. They always get thrown. You know, people try. It's very, very, very hard to prove defamation. It's extremely hard to prove defamation. Like you've got to prove, you know, number one, what the person said was false and erroneous, and then you've got to prove that it cost you some type of monetary harm, and that's the part that always gets. Girl, you ain't even got nothing going on. What did it harm? And it's the truth, and everybody else is saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and a lot of bloggers, I've actually like mentored a lot of bloggers through the cease and desist process and the court process or whatever. And then you'll find a lot of times that these celebrities, the new game is we don't even want to win, we just want to bankrupt you. You know what I'm saying? We just want to bankrupt you. So we just want to get you, caught up in court. And it's funny because you have to defend it, because if you don't, they'll get a default judgment against you, then you will owe. But that's the name of the game now. So all you bloggers out there, on all that messy shit and just running with stuff, shut out.
Teach us.
Who would you say is a YouTube blogger that you feel like has next? Like when you look at him or her being the legend that you are, would you say like, now that bitch is going to be Not the next you still here, but like
just so you know, there are a lot of people on YouTube that have a lot of talent, right? DJ Richie Sky is a great friend of mine. I love what he's got going on because he's polished.
Mm-hmm.
He's polished. Like Funky Dineva will never be ETV material. I'll never be on ETV. I'm not that. That's just not what I give. I'm not, and I'm okay with that. I love him. I absolutely love Bondi Blue.
Yeah, I like Bondi Blue. I've been watching her since for a minute.
Although we are not in relationship and I don't have an issue with this person, I just don't particularly care for the way they move. But there is something to say about the business that Tasha K has built. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't necessarily agree with her methods and some of the things that she does. And I spoke earlier about being in exposure culture. I don't particularly care for that, but she definitely, she has something. There's a lot of people out there that have something, like Lovely T and her reporting abilities. There are a lot of people, but even Armand Wiggins, like Armand is good in the silo that he's good in, like that female rap stuff.
No,
I just heard that.
Yes, but then not only that, but girl, it's so crazy because I used to keep this on YouTube, but I didn't have a channel, so I didn't say nothing. But nigga, you went through all them people, but I guarantee you, by the end of this video, I feel like I'm going to be saying to myself, you did all of this because you wanted to do this with Armand. You know how somebody, they come to you and they want to talk shit about somebody, but they bring up a whole bunch of other shit so that it look like that person was just a part of the conversation.
Oh yeah.
So they'll look like they're not threatened by him or they're not pressed. You feel me?
Well, we talked about that last time you was here.
Yeah, I got a feeling that we gonna see that with Armand, with Funky Dineva about Armand, because he likes to seem like he not worried about Armand, but Armand done creep up on the girls. Armand at 200K, okay? He at 200K. Go look and see how many subscribers Funky Dineva got and tell me. And when you tell me, I'm gonna pause it because I'm gonna tell you what I gotta say about it. Yep, go look now.
Okay, babe.
He's good. That was why, when I made my departure from Fox Soul, which is perfect segue, because I'm sure that's where we're going. I'm sure, but that was why I was like, this guy is good. And I don't want nobody on YouTube to get mad if I left anybody's name, and I don't want y'all to think I'm being shady. I'm going to be very honest with you, Carlos. I do not watch other YouTubers at all.
Oh, I know that for a fact.
I don't at all.
You never have, though.
I don't, and believe it or not, I don't consume YouTube content. I don't. And people are always like, why? And it's for several reasons. My brain is a sponge. Okay.
I didn't feel like
I believe in that.
Like everything that comes out of my mouth are things that I've picked up from just my life experiences, and I never want to be on my platform and then end up like saying your catchphrase or saying other people's stuff. That's the main reason.
I don't feel like the female rap stuff
I'm
is
ready.
shade, because that is what I talk about. So I didn't take
you know how many? Okay, so this is my point.
Fine.
How many subscribers do he got?
He has 437K.
Okay.
No, sorry, 437K.
Okay, so he got 400,000, right? Now, Armand's been on YouTube less than half the amount of time that he has. Armand been on YouTube full time since 2018. Funky Dineva was on here about 2007, 2008. It might be even 2000. Nah, I say 2007, 2008, right?
Okay.
Armand is at 200,000 already. And growing.
He is.
He on his ass. You hear
I'm
me?
honest.
And now he's feeling pressure. He feeling pressure. So now he want to throw his little shade.
I didn't feel any kind of way about that. Hey,
why?
So we can
I don't look at a lot of other YouTubers, and then too, like, because we all are in this pop culture world. After I do my piece on it, I really don't care what you got to say about it. I'm moving on to the next thing. But there's a lot of talent in the YouTube space, and then there's a lot of people who need to go sit their ass the fuck down.
You know what nobody talks about when it comes to building a content creator business? That if you're not using a tool like Honeybook to stay...
There's a lot of people who just need to go sit the fuck down. But I would love to see like Bondi Blue blow up. She's from New Orleans. I just love everything that she's got going on. I would...
yeah, she's beautiful.
I would...
too.
She is. I
Yeah.
would like to see... Armand mature a little bit so he can really get everything that the universe has for him. And you know, I'll say it on camera because I'll say it to his face. Armand, you do need to grow up a little bit. You need to grow up a lot of bit. And I think once he grows up.
Hold on. That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Up a little bit and matures, I think that the universe is definitely going to open up and give him all the things that he deserves.
That's the problem that I have, because I'm like, grow up and do what?
Right, that's so
hopefully he's gonna go
disrespectful.
into this, and we're gonna get into in what way do I need to mature. I don't mind. We all are doing growth, but if you really felt like I needed to grow up, that's something that you could have told me personally. You don't sit on Carlos King and call them if
Right.
you really see it. So for me, I'm not really feeling that because you didn't say it to my face. You said it on the
Right.
interview to Carlos King. That's weird to me.
That is weird.
If you really respected it, you would have called me and felt the way. You have no reason to tell me to grow up because me and you was just on the phone. So what reason do I have now to need to grow up?
Oh, heck.
So I can't wait to hear your reasoning for why you think I need to grow up and mature.
Right.
Okay.
What the
Because
heck?
it just seems like you have these things to say about all these other content creators, but now it's I need to grow up.
Right.
So I can't wait to hear what I need to grow up in regards to.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, let's get it.
Why do you think he needs to grow up? In what aspect? Have you seen it make you say that?
Just from like an older person once being young. You know what I'm saying? It's not one particular thing or another. It's just there's just a small, from my perspective.
It's not one particular thing. It's just a small thing from your perspective. So you've been feeling a way.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one? So I'm just trying to figure out what was it? Fox Soul? Was it my YouTube channel? Like, what was it? Something that I said to you? Like, what is the tea?
It's just a small maturity factor that is missing. Coupled with obviously, some things that I know that kind of transpired in the background with Fox Soul and all.
Okay, so you've added a couple of things. So you feel away. Because on top, coupled with some things that happened with Fox Soul.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the weird part for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've sat with me, you've been in the car with me. We've had conversations about you not liking me before. We were cool. We went to brunch. We did all these things. You never told me that. So there's that, and there's the Fox Soul. Okay, that was different.
Right.
That's new to me.
Right.
I don't mind the grow. I don't mind needing to grow. We all can grow. I'm on a growth journey now.
Me too. I
But
feel you.
this kind of feels like you about to start trying to whack me. And I'm not liking it because it's like, girl, you about to try to make this about me.
I hope
And you're giving like these kind of like grandfather type of vibe. Like I'm this little boy and you've been wanting me to do well. And I just can't seem to figure it out when it's given like, girl, and here's the thing what these people do. I can respect your opinion. Right. I can respect everything that you're talking about. We can all grow, but it's the brush that you're using to paint the picture that I'm not fully liking, because You know how to use your words. Dineba, again, is one of the best people to ever do it. He knows how to tell a story. So he knows how to paint a rainbow and which strokes and which brushes to use. So it's not what he's saying. It's how he's trying to paint the picture.
Right.
That I don't think that I'm liking.
On that type of stuff. There's just a maturity piece there. And this is not a read or not to be messy, but Armand, and I'm telling you this, it's kind of like, you know, granted, we don't have a big brother, little brother relationship, but if I could be in this space, a big brother, like once he's got it, he's got the stuff.
Baby.
Armand's got the stuff.
Armand has next.
He's got the
Okay.
stuff.
Now that's, you can tell that that's not no hate, but then let me tell you who this is, E. This Carlos King, the man behind Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop, Married to Medicine. Yes, he's a producer in Hollywood. He done work for all the networks, Bravo, VH1, you name it. He done broke barriers for the reality TV zone, period. So, you know what I'm saying? He has his accolades. This nigga got his 10s. You hear me? He's complete and whole within himself. And he can congratulate when he see somebody coming up. Oh, yes, Armand's definitely got next with the confidence because he's not a hater.
Of course.
You see, he's not a hater.
Well, that's because he already got it.
He got it. He's secure with himself. You feel me?
Got it, baby.
Two gay black men in this business who are successful. I agree. I think
he's definitely got it.
He has it. He has it.
He's just got to
He's
grow
very
up.
talented.
See, look at that hate. You hating, Donnie?
Well, let me go backwards. Has he ever just reached out to you for advice or
no? So he interviewed. So we met once because he interviewed me once. He came down to Miami. And so that's kind of how we fostered our relationship. And then
I never interviewed him. We kick it. We went to brunch. But go ahead.
Then when the Fox Soul situation came out, when he was in the running, like we definitely did have several conversations. And I just, like, do this, do that. You should ask for this. You shouldn't ask for that. You know, here is the lay of the land type of thing. And I definitely, I will say this. I feel like in that situation, I did for him what I would want someone to do for me at a job. Like I was like, here is the official handbook on how to do the job. And then here is the unofficial handbook. Here is all the backstory. Stay away from this bitch. Don't talk to this one. Watch what you say in front of this one. Ask for this, ask for that. Don't do this, don't do, like, I literally gave him all of my experience. I poured into him because I would want somebody to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? So that has been our relationship. We're not like super close and we don't talk on the phone, but I would do that for anybody that was coming in behind me. When I made my departure, I wanted that show to succeed. I did.
Right.
Girl.
You did not want that show to succeed when you weren't in it no more.
I'm gonna let this land.
Yeah.
Before I respond.
I did. I just didn't want to work there no more. But I wanted the show to succeed, and I knew that they needed somebody. I knew that they were going to try to mimic my energy. I knew.
Here we go. Mimic your energy.
That for a fact. But they couldn't. You know. So don't even waste your time trying. But they needed somebody who was brazen, cavalier.
And see, before he finished, because I don't know what he about to say, but before he even get there, you see, Armand said, oh, somebody that can mimic your energy. Okay, he gonna catch the shade. But see, that's another thing. I never knew he was gonna catch the shade too. They both do this. You feel me? And that's why it's interesting to watch, because you're dealing with two people who good at the craft, sparring. It's going to be entertaining. And it's good for everybody. You see what I'm saying? They feeding YouTubers under them with their beef. You understand?
Of course.
Because everybody gonna talk about it. So it's money getting made across the board.
Not afraid to speak. And I felt like of all the people in the YouTube landscape, he or T.S. Madison were the best ones. Madison was unable to do it for whatever her reasons were.
Was Madison asked first before Armand?
Yes, from my understanding, yes. Not from my understanding. Yes, she was. Or whatever. And it's schedule conflict and the money wasn't right.
And the money
so she turned
right.
it down.
So I'm a listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Why were you so unhappy at TGIF?
Um,
Because from the outside looking in, because we've known each other for almost 20 years,
I can't.
I know.
I can't get into the point where you're talking about you wanted the show to be successful
Right.
and all of that. And like, I just can't, because you made it seem like you gave me the law of the land, and you gave me the law of the land in regards to Claudia Jordan.
Ooh.
You didn't give me the law of the land when in regards to Al Reynolds. You know that. You did not give me the law of the land in regards to that. You gave me the law of the land in regards to Claudia Jordan, and you know, and how the company was pretty much going under. And I just can't take that you're sitting up here trying to make it seem like you're just giving this advice and you wanted us to win, when you were literally going live at the same time, taking the viewers, and you use words to mimic, like, and you just can't. You didn't want the show to survive because you wanted the people to say that, hey, the show didn't do well without you.
Exactly.
And it's no tea, but let's just keep it a stack.
Right.
You didn't actually end up calling me or reaching out to me in any capacity. Al ended up telling me that he was talking to you about Claudia and how she was sitting down on the show. I end up calling you and giving you the rundown and giving you the tea, and then we started talking. You never reached out to me the entire time. You never reached out to me when I was in the running for it. The only time we started talking is because Al had been talking to you about Claudia, and then you realized that Claudia didn't like me. You never really cared for me to be on the show. Like, let's not, like, don't sit up here and pretend like you gave a damn about me being on that show, girl, because you really didn't even care for me at all. You didn't call me because you thought I would be a good fit. We only got on the phone because Claudia was the ops. Let's be clear. Like, these girls get up here and they try to act cavalier. Like, girl, they've been, you know, trying to usher me in. These bitches, they never did me no favors. None of these girls ever did me no favors.
I know.
Don't sit
I
up
saw
here
it.
like you was genuinely doing me a favor. None of these bitches ever do me no favors.
Right.
Know that.
They scared of you, baby.
Nobody ever gave me no. You didn't genuinely call me for shit. Let's be clear on that.
I know my sister, and I said, oh, this bitch got a job where he gets to clock in for an hour, read the girls, get a check. And because the biggest thing for you that I know personally is you value your freedom.
Yeah.
You love freedom.
Yeah.
And I felt like this is a good opportunity for him. And I texted like, bitch, this is actually good.
Yeah.
And I was always proud to guest co-host with you, or when you had to do other things. Just so y'all know, when he had to do other stuff and couldn't be on, he would refer me, or sometimes they would ask him like, you okay if Carlos do it? So I want y'all to know, like,
my thing is this. Somebody said you're focusing on the negative. You damn right. Because at the end of the day, you could have said all of this stuff to me over the phone.
He's not for it today with the comments.
There was a point in time we talked one time and never talked again.
Today's not a day to play in the comments for Armand.
But yet you gonna sit up on here. I don't care what nobody say. I should not wake up in the morning and see you have these opinions and learn new opinions that you have of me. Cordial, cool, whatever you want to call it. To me, at least give me the heads up that it's happening. At least call me. But you out here knowing, again, the brush that you're painting, this is hundreds of thousands of people. Now it's, oh, Armand, now you're painting this brush. Got many people thinking, oh, Armand is immature. He's abrasive. Is this? He needs to just grow up. I may have received that better if you would have called me like you say you would, because you called me when you was trying to be messy with Claudia. You called me to run down or I called you, however we got on the phone, we got on the phone to run everything down about Foxhole, the gossip about that. But you couldn't call me for this grandfather growth talk that you giving Carlos King about me. Girl, y'all can buy into that bullshit. I don't buy that. Because if you really cared, you'd have called me. Then you'd have said, hey, you know me, I'll give it up. I'm going on Carlos King and I'm going to do this interview too. But, you know, I just wanted you to be straight up. I'm going to let you know. It's not about the criticism. It's about where it came from and how I was on a public platform, on a public platform where I had no idea that it was coming out.
This is what support looks like. You're not somebody like that bitch. I don't want to. You know, Wendy Williams said so popular. I want nobody
taking my
spot, bitch.
Yeah, and see, I was never one of those types of girls because you know, it's just, you know, I'm good at what it is I do, and you know, other people are good, and I'm just not like that. But
why were you so unhappy? Because I thought it was like, this is a good gig.
The infighting and the just every damn day you came to work, it was fucking something. And it's just like, bitch, we only got to be on this shit for an hour and a half. I'm just not understanding why a motherfucker cannot just read the goddamn topics, come to work, do what we need to do.
I'm not letting that go. I'm not gonna let him go with that. That's a lie. That's a lie, y'all. Y'all know what it was because I did a video about it. Anybody who was here around this time last summer, Funky Dineva, and I'm going to show this tomorrow since we're talking about it today. Funky Dineva said something awful about Chloe and Halle Berry, who are not problematic at all. He constantly let his hatred for black women show. And we all know that Funky Dineva got other issues that we have talked about before. And I told y'all then, you know what? We're going to do one thing at a time. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you the backstory about all of this. We don't have time today because it's a long video. But tomorrow, we're going to address that comment.
Fuck out and that just be that. You know what I'm saying? It just, things got personal. People's feelings started getting intertwined. And to be clear, and I'm not speaking out of turn because Claudia spoke about it when she was on your thing. The shit didn't have nothing to do with me. It was a lot of, you know, just me being caught in between her shit, her and Al, whatever the fuck they had going on. And it just,
like me. So, like me. But you get to quit and I don't get to feel away. You get to feel caught in between, but I don't get to feel caught in between. Okay. That's cool. Let's keep going.
It was dumb. It was dumb to me. Okay.
You felt so caught in between, you quit. And walked away from 250.
Exactly. Hold up.
And that was the smartest thing you've ever.
I must interject because I thought it was 180,000. Nigga, you was making $250,000 a year to come on there once a week for an hour a day, boy. And you saying he need to grow up?
Child.
The reason why he mad is because he quit, and that $250,000 is gone, and now he probably wish he didn't quit. And then Armand had the job. Why you gotta flex like, oh, he just need to grow up? No, you more childish than him, and you older than him. Been doing this longer than him. You just don't like that. Come on now. You ain't gonna never get nowhere in life being a hater and being bitter all the time. We gonna talk to Dineva tomorrow, y'all.
Did, right? And everybody but I didn't get to feel any kind of way. And there's no way I was caught in between anything. I was just immature. Oh, okay.
And so let me give you the recipe for why I walked. Number one, like you said, bitch, I ain't had no job in 13 years, okay? Q don't work. So the fact that I got to now punch a goddamn clock every day, that's already a compromise, right?
And not to stop you, you also are a solo star. So coupled with clocking in, you have to work with people.
Well, I didn't mind that. I like that.
But meaning, because I know what this feels like. Meaning, you call the shots. You can say what you want to say and do. But when you have to work with people, their shit becomes your shit.
Right. And so you're right, because and then now I'm having to, you know, take into consideration other people's feelings and rules and corporate protocols and procedures and all this type of stuff.
That's the real reason. So, thank you, Carlos, for getting the real reason out. Carlos is a boss. He know how to get it out and make you feel better about it. Because the truth of the matter is that it didn't work because of the things that you were saying on there that was offending people. And the people who you love to offend are the ones that support your ass. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, y'all. Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay, number one, knock on wood, I already don't need the job. Okay, I don't need it. Now, great, $250,000, bitch. Everybody could use an extra $250,000, but I don't need it. Number one, so I'm not finna be stressed for it. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? And it just became, I'm already working every day, Monday through Thursday, 2 shows on Thursday. Then we log on. It's a shitstorm every damn day. It's something. It's a call here, an email. This person said that,
and this is all before my immature ass got there.
Mm-hmm. But
this
he
is why I'm
immature.
just like, well, girl, how do you go through all of this
Exactly.
and act like you don't understand why I moved the way I did when you left $250,000
on the table? Come on. You left $250,000 on the table.
But you don't understand.
Nigga, you need to grow up.
But that's fine. In case you don't understand, I'm about to break it down to you at the end of this video.
Oh, I can't
so
wait,
everybody will get
Armand.
an understanding
Yeah.
why I did what I did. Because Funky Dineva, he ain't lying.
Mm.
But what I'm trying to understand is everybody can justify him feeling some type of way and being caught in the middle and shit going down. But yet, somehow, when it came to me, I couldn't have felt any of this.
Right.
I would just have to be immature and needed to grow up. That's that bullshit for me. But let's go. Let's keep listening.
That I'm feeling this way. It was too much damn feelings. Okay. And then the last piece was just the negotiation piece. It was like, I don't know what job you work on, at what Starbucks job. They said, Carlos King, we're going to start you at $7 an hour part-time. And then they come back and say, guess what, Carlos? We like you so much. We're going to promote you to full-time, and we're going to cut your pay to $5.15. How is it last week my value was $7? You like me. We're bringing the company in more money. You want to promote me, but you want to cut my pay. That just, what world does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? And so.
Introducing the ultimate AI voiceover. Yep, like me. Go to artlist.io and get.
I was down to rock with it because it's all about, I'll work with you. Again, I don't need the money. It's good extra money. I will work with you and see what this thing will become. So when, Tracy and I, when Tracy was negotiating the deal, the people came back and said, listen, Tracy, we still trying to get things going over here. Just work with us. This is what we'll do. Instead of making Q sign for 12 months, we'll make him sign for 6 months. And then at the end of 6 months, we'll see what things are and we'll negotiate. Now, here is where the insult comes in just a little bit, and where I felt slightly insulted. Because I was going to walk then. I was going to walk then. I was cool. So you bait me by saying, just do it for 6 months, work with us a little bit, and we'll kind of see what things are. When the 6 months roll around, I had even forgot my damn contract was up. All of a sudden, they're hounding me about, oh shit, your contract. Are you going to sign? Are you going to sign? Are you going to sign? Then when you email us the contract, it's the same contract from 6 months prior. I understand it's their job to negotiate. It's our job to negotiate. Okay. I was not asking for additional money. I wasn't asking for extra money. I was asking for what you had already been paying me. You know what I'm saying? I was asking for, the $250 an episode that you took away from me. And mind you, y'all, if I'm being honest, the deal fell
right,
through.
Armand.
The deal fell
go
apart
in,
over
bitch.
$250. Ain't that the petty of it all? Ain't that the petty of it all? The deal fell through over $250.
How?
Because my rate originally was $1,250. They cut us to $1,000. I just wanted the $250 back, which at the end of the year across the contract would have been $60,000 in total. You know what I'm saying? Right. It would across episodes. And so then it was one of those things where it was like, okay, if if you can't give him the $250, you know, can you at least put him on the health insurance? And the people wouldn't even put me on the health insurance. You know what I'm saying?
So your other co-hosts?
No, nobody was. Nobody was. But it's like, and granted, I don't know the ins and outs, but from where I sat, I'm like, Fox is a big ass corporation. To put one more name on the damn spreadsheet for health insurance, the number's going to be so damn small, you're not even going to recognize it. Like, what's another $200 a month to the damn company? And it was just like, okay, you won't even put me on the health insurance. I was like, yeah, I don't feel valued here. That's really what it was. I was like, I don't feel, damn, I can't even get on the health insurance. I was like, all right, well, cool. And they just did not want to budge. And I was like, cool, I'm out. And, you know, it sucks because, you know, unfortunately, the show ended up going away. And I just look back at it and I wonder if the people in charge look at the person who was responsible for like negotiating my contract. And it's like, the whole thing went to shit over $250 or your unwillingness to give them fucking health insurance. And the whole thing literally went to shit. That show went to shit for no reason. It didn't have to.
So going back a little bit, you obviously talked about a lot of infighting. Obviously, everyone has said, even Claudia.
Girl, so that's what she wanted. She wanted the show to fail to be like, girl, y'all didn't give me my $250.
Exactly.
Let's be clear.
Exactly.
That's what she wanted. She wanted the show to fail.
Exactly.
Because they didn't pay her. Just keep it as that. Like, girl, you wanted that.
Come on.
Let's be very clear on that.
Claudia, to me,
I wanted that too.
You had nothing to do with what was going on.
If you leave,
what in your, whether it's what you know or think, what was it between Claudia and Al that just made things so negative working at that time?
I don't know. I don't know, because I know that they had a long-standing relationship for years prior. Carlos, honestly, I don't know. I honestly do not.
Yeah, I believe that. He know.
You know, there was an incident, and this is just from me, like piecing together things from all the blogs and stuff. There was an incident where Claudia got a screenshot of a text message from Al. And in the text message, he had said, and I'm only speaking about this because she's made it be known, because I don't want to be in nobody's mess. She got a screenshot.
Oh, now you don't want to be in nobody's mess, but you can talk about it. But you feel like you can address me and call me immature. No, talk about it. Exactly. And give your opinion on Al.
From Al, where he had said something unfavorable about her to Nene Leakes.
Now, was that immature? I'll wait and find out.
That was immature.
And it got back. You know, Claudia saw it, and that at that time had created a big shitstorm.
You think?
And we got through it.
Did you?
So was that immature?
It was.
So I thought. And the reason why I say so I thought is because now in present day.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna address that. It's just
no,
we're gonna kind of glaze over the weird shit Al does.
Give me some.
Okay, I get it. So
give me some, Armand. Give me some. I love it when I'm saying something and they say what I'm saying before I can say it. Yeah, we just gonna glaze over that, right? I can't wait for him to just start reading.
So you're team Al and you're kind of trying to glaze him. So, and you're going to kind of be cool with Claudia. So then you're going to have the hardship for me. The show went to shit since you left. And, you know, I was immature. Okay, I see the play.
A lot of what I'm seeing online is people regurgitating or repeating that Claudia says, you know, Al was talking about her and that's when shit went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought we had got over that. I'm guessing maybe we never did. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing.
You never did.
Don't know.
That's the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because you went and gave me the rundown of everybody that you couldn't trust, remember? But now you're sitting up here acting like you don't know the law of the land. This is what I'm trying to say. But you was giving me the scoop. So you knew something.
Exactly.
You was telling me, don't trust this one, don't fool with that one. And it was everybody but Al. So you do know something. So why are you not keeping it a stock?
Because he don't know how to do that.
What was the issue? Al was the problem. And you don't want to admit that Al was the problem.
Wait a
because
minute.
That's your Kiki girl.
This whole time, Al was the damn problem. Continue.
Girlfriend, and you're sitting up here going in and out of it when you, instead of just saying Al was messy. You don't want to say that. So you're going to play like you don't know, but girl, you do know.
Man, that's just...
There's been said that allegedly Al will contact producers, human resources, and do a lot of complaints and was a diva behind the scenes. Would that be true?
I don't know what was going on after I left. When
you don't know nothing that was going on about after you left, but yeah, you know little things about me, even in regards to Fox Soul, where you feel like I need to grow up and there's some maturing. Girl, which one is it? Either you know what happened when you left or you didn't. How is it that you know little things when it come to me, but when the question come to Al, you don't know what happened when you left? See, this is what I'm talking about. You knew about little things in regards to the show when it came to me.
Okay.
And me needing to grow up.
Okay.
But now you don't know much in regards to Al's demeanor and how he was during the show. Yet this man called you going off after the roast.
He did, because he was loud.
Flew over a lot of people's heads.
I saw it.
Which I don't understand how that happened. Y'all sound like that was a familiar conversation. That wasn't a girl, I haven't talked to you in months. Let me just give you the tea. That gave you, girl, I've been talking to you this entire time.
Exactly.
We've been on the phone gossiping about the show, about Claudia, Armand, Joyce, Justin, and everything that's going on. And you've been running, and Al's been running back to you every day at the end of the show. Y'all been talking shit. Like the fans may not get it, but I picked up on it as soon as he...
Exactly. There are certain things that people do. Other people might not pick up on. But some people do.
It's that
Because
radar.
I saw that. Exactly, that radar. Because I saw that. But unfortunately, because there's followers in this world, because there's people in this world who don't see things the way that some people see them, they're going to say, oh no, he just called him out by chance. No, that was way too familiar. That was way too, oh yeah, girl, girl, watch the show. Man, no. Y'all talk all the time about the show. You can tell by somebody's demeanor, body language, the way they say and do things. You can see way, way more than what you see in just them 2-3 seconds, because Dineva was alive when Al called him. And it was like they kiki and talk about the show every time they do one. So stop.
He flew over there and called you. So you pretending like you don't know how his demeanor was. You know damn well how his demeanor was. You caught it when he called you on air. He's been calling you every day after the show. That's why he felt so comfortable to fly over there and call you on live and say, tell me I don't have a reason. Tell me I don't have a reason. Go watch TGIF right now. Well, girl, that wasn't out of the blue.
No.
That was a pickup conversation. Y'all been kikiing it up. So you're not going to sit up here and play with me. I don't care what these people say in the comments.
Period.
Y'all been running it down. Y'all been gossiping. You and Al. Let's be very clear on that.
I was there. When I was there, from my vantage point, that wasn't a thing. I'm pretty confident in saying that that's probably something that came about after I left. But when I was there,
that came up after you left.
That wasn't a thing. Please. None of us liked the damn producers. If I'm being honest,
she's a joke. She's playing these games.
Like, so there was no buddying up to the producers because none of us liked them. That wasn't going on when I was there. Now, if it was going on after I left, I don't know.
See, she's playing it. You don't know what was going on after you left. How you don't know what was going on after you left? But you was telling me all that.
Everything that was going on.
Exactly. Al was telling you, and you never really left. Shit, you sitting on Carlos King now doing an interview. You never left.
Exactly.
If you actually ever left, you wouldn't be here with your legs crossed. You was very much so still in it. Girl, no, you don't want to hold Al accountable. That's the T. But you want to hold me accountable because you feel like we have an expendable relationship. You don't really care for me like that. Let's just be all the way 100. You don't really give a about me. And that's real. That's fine. But girl, keep it 100. Al was messy.
What
I can dig it.
Is it that you would like to say about your friendship with Al? Because there is this perception that, again, you know, he's a diva, he's this, and I know that you two are close. What would you say about his character and his personality and who he is that the world doesn't see? Or may not know.
Here we go.
Ever wonder where the
hell no! Ahmad, you need to
join
get
the
premium, bro.
Grammy-nominated artists
with these commercials, bro.
So
no, now, bro.
I don't think, me personally, I don't think that Al is a diva. And he didn't exemplify diva qualities when we were there. Honestly and truthfully, when I was there, Al was the most insecure.
He was a diva when he married Star Jones. What do you mean? Al Reynolds been a diva. What?
Cure of the three of us, you know.
So he's not a diva, just insecure. So it's probably hard for you to see what I went through. I'm glad you said it. He was very insecure. Now we finally got some truth there.
Come on. Ring the bell
for
the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And he was always like, kind of like worried. You know what I'm saying? Like worried that he wasn't doing good or.
Exactly.
So when somebody come around confident, what you think that people, when somebody is insecure, when somebody come around confident that know what they here to do, they're gonna do their thing and they're gonna go about their business. What do you think that does for the person who's insecure?
It makes them weak.
Yes, and then you put a responsibility on the person who's confident that they don't even fucking know they got.
Mm-hmm.
Who didn't like him, or you know, he always had to have his notes and stuff, and he always kind of felt, you know, a little inferior to Claudia and I because he was like, you know, you guys are more experienced than this. You know, I did not experience any diva-like behavior when it came from Al. Like I said, after I left, I don't know what happened. And I can't speak about anybody else's relationship and experience. I have not.
You can't speak about shit in regards to them, but you can speak about my maturity level. But you don't. How do you? If you don't know what's going on, then what do you know? How do you know How do you know if I was handling it maturely or not? What do you know what's mature for me or not? What do I need to grow up for? What is it that you heard in regards to Fox Soul that you said earlier that you just feel I need to grow up? Why did you say that statement? If you don't know shit that's going on, why are you talking about me?
Experienced Al in that way. Me and Al, obviously, we've got being LGBT in common, Al's a good time. He liked to drink and he liked to party. And those are things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? And that really is the level of our relationship. Are me and Al on the phone telling each other our deepest, darkest secrets? No. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even talk to Al about 2 or 3 weeks. I FaceTimed him last night and he was out. He didn't answer the phone.
Asked her how many times she called me. We haven't talked since I got the job. And I'm going to break all this down for y'all later. I'm going to break all this down for y'all later because...
that's what I want to get to, bro. Come on now.
There's an undertone of biasness here for Al Reynolds because I just kind of feel like, yeah, he didn't drag me, but it was still backhanded and undertone. He wasn't rude about it, but it was just like, it was nice, nasty, and I don't like it because it's like,
bro, you see what I be saying? I said it was nice, nasty, and then he said it. I put this on everything, y'all. I ain't got no reason to lie. I have not seen this. I have not seen this. Bruh, it really blows me when that happens. It
feels unnecessary because you don't have all the information. So how are you able to form an opinion about me when you don't really know me? But yeah, you know Al. You know him for his work, and you know nothing of the story. You have nothing to say.
So, you know, we're cool. This thing that me and Al are so damn close. I know we're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would like to be. I mean, our relationship is growing. But Al is just a good time. It's a good time. It's the same way me and you, bitch, meet me at the bar, bitch. Let's go have some drinks and eat. That is what Al is to me. He's a good time.
Yeah. So Al's a good time, a great person, and all of that. And he's a great, fun person. Never show diva like. Pay attention. And me, Armand, I'm immature and I need to grow up. He told you what he felt. When it came to his thoughts on me, I need to grow up. And Al is a good time and loves to drink and a little insecure, but Al's the girl of the girl. He just called her 2 weeks ago. That's what he said. He literally told you. But also, Al's the same person that was being messy with Claudia and Nene, but then he forgets all the messy shit Al has done.
Oh yeah, y'all don't forget. I didn't do them all yet, y'all, but don't forget what I had told y'all last week what had happened. I'm going down to no mods. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down to maybe like 2 or whatever. And I told y'all, Yusraya name is forever in the concrete. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this channel, y'all know that's my girl. But I know that she mods more than one channel. And when I get the mods back, you know what I'm saying, then that's cool. But we don't have the traffic that's necessary for us to have all these mods. Plus, I told y'all what had happened last week. So if you are a mod and you come back in and you notice that you're not a mod, don't worry about it. Ain't nobody mods. It's no more mods except for the 2 people that I know, you know what I'm saying, that I actually, you know, be around in real life and all of that. I might just keep 1 and not 2. I don't know, Erica. I don't know if I'm gonna do everybody or what, but I haven't deleted all of them yet, but I am gonna delete all of them. So y'all don't mind it, don't phase it, don't worry about it. I told y'all what happened last week. Plus, we don't even have enough people to be needing all the mods. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it. When you if you come in here and you notice that you're not a mod no more, it's nothing changed. Hopefully you don't flip on me because of that. But I gotta get rid of all the mods. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all this last week. I'm just doing it slowly but surely. But thank y'all for still rocking with me and being understanding too. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all for really, really fucking with me and not only fucking with me, you know what I'm saying, because you're a mod, or only fucking with me, you know, because of I'm talking about one thing, or you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all for that regardless. And I appreciate y'all patience with me as well. When we do start the mod process again, where after I take away all the mod sticks and we start it over, we're going to do it in a different way to where I'm not just modding people willy-nilly. We're going to do it like I wanted to from the beginning, which is to take a vote from the people who already are mods. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to do it the right way. So as we grow, we'll do more mods, but I'm just letting y'all know now that if you notice when you come back tomorrow or the next day that you're not a mod no more, That's just because of what I said last week. I was just slow about doing it. But I love y'all. Y'all know that.
Once he left the show. And never mind any of the messy shit that they discussed while he was on the other side. But yet when you're asked about Al and the fact that Al is out of $250,000 too, you don't have anything to say, but you only have something to say about me. You don't think Al was immature for not making whatever work? Was Claudia immature for not making whatever work? Nah, just me. It was my fault. None of them niggas is getting no money. But I'm immature. Like, nigga, what's your deal? What's your inner, like, what's the animosity? Because if I'm doing this, I'm whacking everybody against the board. Al is just so lighthearted. You trying to save Al's character right now.
Yeah, at my time guest co-hosting, the times I've had, he was fine.
Yeah.
Al's cool. Al's
Yeah.
great. I don't have any issues with Al. Al's a great person. Al's very prepared.
Yeah, but he got his notes and stuff.
And what I saw with this show that I love so much, I felt like it was the perfect balance.
It was.
I'm like, you're the wild card who, like, we don't know what he gonna say. Claudia, great moderator, and Al brought the sophistication. And I thought it checked all the boxes.
And I never had an issue working with her. And I think even Claudia shared it. Even after I left, I was like, listen, guys, you know, this particular situation didn't work out because of the contract. But in the future, if y'all ever want to, you know, do something again, we had lightning in a bottle, Carlos. We really did. We really did.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We had lightning in the bottle. And honestly and truthfully, you know, the right opportunity came around, and if we were able to recreate it under the right circumstances, I'd be open to it. It was fun. The culture.
That's what I think, to be honest with y'all. For anybody who really, really tapped in on this, what I think is that, you know, he want to redo it now, and I think he want to, you know, get that cool with Claudia and with Al Reynolds. And I think that this is what he's doing, because in the background, they talking about doing the show again, but just them. I bet you that's what they're talking about. Hey, Mean Beans, thank you for coming.
Culture needed it. And here was the thing that's unfortunate. There was the space was wide open. Wendy Williams, she gone. The Breakfast Club was in flux. Okay, they were auditioning 900 damn people at a time.
By the way, don't delete no more comments. Let these people rock, because, girl, we're not done. I'm going to let him talk, and then I'm going to tell my story. This is his. I'm letting him tell my story and his story, and I want y'all to parallel the story, because I can't wait for y'all to hear my story. I'm letting the final person tell my story along with their story. Then I'm going to tell you my story, because everybody seems to think that they know Armand Wiggins' story. But I don't need Carlos King Couch. I got my own. So we're going to finish letting Dineva tell his story. Claudia told hers. Al told his through Dineva. And I'm going to tell mine. So let the comments rock.
Tell it.
That urban pop culture like space, that space was wide open. And
I'm over here about to go to sleep. And my internet brother said, let the comments rock. Wake it up then. Wake it up then.
It was hours for the taking. It really was. You know, something else that was slightly frustrating too, and another reason why I decided to walk and not stick it out with Fox Soul is because nobody was giving us a clear direction on what we're doing. Are y'all taking this show to TV?
I want y'all to listen to everything Dineva is saying. I want y'all to listen to everything Dineva is saying in regards to this show. I want you, and I'm gonna say this again, listen to everything he has said in regards to this show. And I want, after I finish, I want you to tell me if I'm immature. But listen to everything this man is saying.
Been here now for 4 years. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Is the network growing? Is it? And every time we would ask questions, people would just talk in circles.
Let me say this.
And so
I could have already went and washed my hair, and I could be putting a conditioner in it right now. All this talking, Q got me about to fall asleep, bro. I could have ran and washed my hair real quick. Golly, how much more longer do I got time? I should have been washing my hair. I'm finna go run and do it real quick.
Oh, another layer to me walking away is I don't need you to sit on YouTube. Okay. If anything, I'm trying to elevate beyond YouTube. I don't need you for YouTube. And I'm not being cocky. I'm not being arrogant.
It's just so crazy how these girls can say whatever they want. They can feel this way. But I can't feel this way.
Fuck them. Do not.
This is so crazy.
Listen, do not worry about that. I gotta say
those
this.
things,
I gotta
but
say this.
the lion's share of the
Armand, fuck them. Do not worry about that. Do not worry about that. And I got a feeling that it's coming sometime in this video. I got a feeling that it's coming because you can look at somebody's eyes and see when they're pissed. Okay? I can tell that it's coming. But don't worry about that because I do watch that. Whenever Armand snap, people go tell him, oh, you're burning bridges. They try to make him feel bad when he is tired of the BS. They try to, oh, don't do this. You're going to burn bridges. Oh, you don't want to be the one that fall out with everybody. All these gaslighting things that people use and say to try to control him, to make him sit there and take it. So I would like to see him go in on this video and not let people make him feel like he can't say how he feel, but other people can say how they feel. And then be wrong in the same time. He didn't ask nobody to talk about him. He didn't do none of that. He was minding his business. And then his interview came out. Like, come on. He got to be able to pop his fist when he wants to. That's crazy. So you're going to put gloves in your, no, I'm sorry. So you're going to put tape around my wrist, tape around my mouth, and make me sit here and listen to you say everything you got to say about me, but I can't say nothing? If I say something, I get backlash. If he say something, he get applauded. No, ma'am. Break that, Armand. Break that. Don't let these people have you where you can't say this and that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's perfect, but I like his character better than Dineva character. I know that. We know about Dineva character. We done seen it time and time again. And don't worry, if you don't know, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Because he lied when he said that stuff about, oh, it was just because of the insurance. That is not why. I knew that he was going to leave months before he actually really left. And I'm going to show it tomorrow.
The people watching are my audience. I brought these people here. You know what I'm saying? Like when Fox Soul started, they had everything they had going on. And here is the proof in the pudding because they're...
Do that not sound narky to y'all? I brought these people here. Like, bruh, come on.
Or some incidences where, you know, people were feeling themselves and didn't want to give a bitch their things, okay? You had Queens with Cocktail, which was Vivica Fox, Selena Johnson, Lisa Ray, and Claudia Jordan. Undeniably, all four of those women individually have a much higher profile than I do.
Absolutely.
Undeniably.
Yeah.
But collectively, they couldn't even do the numbers that we were over there doing on TGIF. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where your popularity per se ain't got shit to do with what's going on right here. You see what I'm saying? And when I left, the numbers left. Those were my people. Those were my people.
Oh my God.
Why am I going to just sit here with all of this going on? You know, the contract ain't looking too right and just continue to let y'all leech off of my damn people when I can just take my people back to where they came from and keep the money. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then what ended up happening is I'm like, well, I was already making whatever it is I was making. And then things got a little messy. I'm not going to lie. I started doing my show at 8 o'clock at the same time as There's to Be Messy, bitch.
Period.
Was that mature?
No, it wasn't.
You get to be messy. You get to walk. You get to be frustrated. You get to demand more. You get to be a diva. And you get to sit and cross your legs and talk about it. And we supposed to be like, show right, Punky. You the only one that get to do it. Because you think, because you'll say I did it. Bitch, who are you? Girl, please.
I'm not going
to. See.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video.
Hurry up! Cut him off!
But I was your friend and you so much wanted me to be successful and you wanted the show to be successful.
I can appreciate that.
Yes.
We are messy.
Oh, yeah.
We can say, that was messy.
Yeah.
That other thing you're talking about.
I said, oh, really? Oh, bitch, I'll fix you.
And that's mature. But you calling me immature. And you mentor us and you looking out for us. Girl. So she felt the way. So she never wanted to set me up for success and didn't care about the show being successful. So all that bullshit jargon y'all was believing in the beginning, girl, she just talking. She felt the way. And she didn't care who it affected because she was more worried about herself, as she should be. But don't get over here trying to tell me what's immature because that was immature. Especially when you sit up here with your legs crossed trying to make it seem like you just grandfather OG of the girls. You didn't give a damn. You was battling us. And you wanted the show to fail without you. You just said it. And you felt like they tried to mimic you, like you said, by bringing me on there. And you want to show them that, girl, no matter who you get, you need me. That's what you wanted it to give. You never called me. You never reached out to me. You only talked to me in regards to the Claudia piece. You only posted me because you felt like me and Claudia weren't getting along. Like, girl, let's keep it a stack.
I said, bitch, like Raspisha Lattimore said, she want to go down the slide. I'ma show a bitch how to go down the slide. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, well, you know what, Q? You were already sitting in the chair at 8 o'clock every night any goddamn way. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? You were over there doing this same job, getting $250 for them. You can just do it for yourself and make $5. You know what I'm saying? Keep all the money. And that's essentially what I did.
Okay. When you saw Armand's roast to Al, what was your first thought?
A battery was put in his back.
A battery was put in his back. A battery was put in his back. From who? From who? From who, bitch? Who? You? The one who gave me all the tea? You? Grandfather mentor with the legs crossed? You? Because up until this point, you was telling me everything. Who put the battery? You? Al? Claudia? Y'all, he didn't say nothing bad. Girl, a battery was put in my back. If you really want to know, you really fuck with me, you would have called me. Y'all believe that bullshit on the comments. Here we are. Let's cook. A battery was put in my, and I'm gonna show you the battery that was put in my back. I got you, don't worry. But what I'm telling you is, you just jump out and put out and say a battery was put in my back? Nigga, what?
Let's cook!
Who you, like, don't play with me. Who, by you? By you? You was the one giving me, remember, you tried it. Remember, according to you, you called me and told me not to, with her, him, this before I got the job. So you was planting your battery and you was supposed to be outside of the show. A battery was put in my back. Was it your battery or was it theirs? Who battery was it? Oh, see, but I'm learning it's only okay when she operating the batteries. Then that's when it's justified. When he operating the batteries. No, the problem is, can't nobody put a battery in my back. That's why we here. A battery was put in my back. Okay, let's go. A battery was put in my back. Okay.
A battery was put in his back. These are my thoughts. Can't prove it. Don't know.
But you can't prove it, but you just gonna say some bullshit. You can't prove it, but you just gonna choose to say some bullshit. You can't prove it, but you're gonna choose to say some bullshit, and I'm supposed to be like, yeah, Funky was pretty chill. You're gonna choose to say some bullshit right now. I feel it. You're going to choose to say some bullshit. when you don't have any proof of any evidence, but you're choosing bullshit right now. Okay, let's
For
go.
a fact, I thought a battery was put in his back. I thought it was deeply personal. I thought it was extremely unprofessional.
Ah, deeply personal and extremely unprofessional. Okay.
I thought it was completely I thought it was gross.
Oh, you thought, so you felt bad for Al. How did you, you thought it was, and y'all want me to think that she don't feel a way towards me?
She do.
No. She gave all that
I'm about to wash my hair,
and
y'all.
never one call. She thought it was extremely unprofessional, deeply personal, and just gross. She's entitled to her opinion. But bitch, I see you. I can't be mad at how you felt because you felt how you feel. And I feel like it was extremely stupid of you to walk away from $250,000. And I think it was extremely dumb of you to not know that you can get insurance through your SAG-AFTRA contract. I think a lot of shit you do was extremely stupid and dumb. But do I go online and interview about it? But okay, I get it. I think you felt the way though, baby. And I feel like you're taking this as your opportunity to try to wear it out.
I thought it was gross. And the reason why I thought it was gross is because obviously in having had work there, a lot of the things that he was saying, he had not even been there long enough to experience or even know what the fuck he was talking about.
No, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch. Don't tell me what the fuck I'm talking about. Just because you loud black don't mean that you right. Just
with
because
over
you
8
sitting up
million
there,
beats from
so
all
now
regions
we're gonna
and genres. There's
bitch, these girls have gassed you up because you came in wearing these wigs and this fucking lipstick. You let them gas you up. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm talking about everything you was just talking about. You didn't. I know exactly what I'm talking about because half the shit you was telling me, bitch. So don't tell me what the fuck I knew what I was talking about. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Clearly, you said you didn't know what you was talking about. I always know what I'm talking about, bitch. Be very clear, ho. Tell me what the fuck I know I'm talking about, bitch. You know what the fuck you talking about.
Present as
just because you sit up there and motherfucking cross your legs with a fucking wig on, bitch, every day and blowing your goddamn nose, bitch, and you got followers. Don't you're not gonna come over here and tell me what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck how many people you got. How many people say they love you, bitch? I know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're not gonna discount it. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Excuse me. I done tapped the damn thing. Because now she done pissed me off.
The rumor is
you didn't know what you was talking about, and I was going to let you make it.
I said, oh.
Now I don't like that.
This just did not have to be like.
I don't like that. Yeah, we getting there. We cooking. We're getting there. I didn't know what I was talking about. Nah, bitch, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
I was disappointed in everybody. I'm like,
hurry up now.
Look. That, based on what we heard out of his own mouth, when it comes to
got lost in the sauce, it did the fuck he was talking about. Okay. And it's just the things that were coming out of his mouth had trappings of somebody gave him this information.
Who gave me information? Bitch, what information did I need to know? It wasn't you, or was it you? Who was it? Al's a liar? He's a manipulator? Joyce is a liar? Who needed to tell me that Al was going around telling people that I went on dates with the producers? How long did I need to be there for that? How long did I need to be there to know that Al was saying that me and my nigga was fucking the producers? And you know he said that.
Oh man.
I know you know. Why you sitting your ass up there cross-eyed, cross-legged and shit. Bitch, don't play with me. You know your friend was fucking messy.
Yeah.
You know it. And I know for a fact you know some of the shit that he was saying about me because he said it to you. Bitch, don't tell me what I know and what I don't know. I'm very articulate, I'm very coherent, and I'm very motherfucking sharp and clever, bitch. Don't let these girls in your comments gas you up.
Period.
Bitch, I'm far from a dummy.
Period.
I don't need you, Claudia, or Al to pump me for a motherfucking thing. I seen everybody.
Simply had not been there long enough. And
I was there long enough.
And going back to our earlier conversation when I was talking about the maturity piece, that's the thing right there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Like
Girl, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid as hell.
I laid out for Armand everything he needed to do to be.
Did you lay it out for me, or did I not pick up the battery that you gave me and put in my fucking back? So now I'm immature. I'm only immature because I didn't drag Claudia. Because let's talk about the battery. The battery was get Claudia's ass out of here and continue to make that bitch uncomfortable.
Yep.
And when I didn't do that, then I became immature because then it was me and Claudia were cool.
Right.
Then I stopped hearing from him. Then Al started acting funny. Let's be very clear. Y'all didn't want me to like Claudia.
Exactly.
When I started fucking with Claudia, then I became immature. Let's just call a thing a thing. That's what the battery is, right? The problem is I didn't take your battery and run and terrorize Claudia alongside Al. That's what you wanted me to do. But no, I sat back and I seen it for myself. And I realized, whoa, this motherfucker's a weirdo. He's a hater. Gotta watch that motherfucker. You didn't warn me about him. You tried to warn me about Claudia. But you didn't warn me about the insecure asshole that was gonna try to get me fired and put all the damn rumors out against me. But you didn't do that because you didn't give a fuck about me either, because you felt like they were trying to replace me with you, you with me, or what, me with you, or you with me, or whatever the case may be. You thought they were trying to replace you with me, and you wanted to show them that I couldn't be you. How dare they try to go get them a loud, black, flamboyant gay boy to try to be the next Funky Dineva. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna go live at their time, and girl, I don't give a fuck about him. That's what it was. You never cared for me. Let's be very clear on that. You didn't. I didn't pick up your battery pack. So now I'm immature and everything I did was gross, but it was all good when you felt the same shit that I felt at that show. It's okay when you're messy. It's okay when Al's messy. You didn't see any of the shit that Al does. You heard none of the shit that Al does. You didn't think there was anything wrong with Al being on live air, crashing out, but yet you've seen all these things that I've done. I can't respect that. Because if you're going to give it an opinion, give it across the board. But you only see the shit that I done when you know everything that's going on there because you've been gossiping with Al. Bitch, you're trash. And I don't have no respect for you.
At that show, and in my opinion, he went there and did the complete opposite. And I'm very disappointed in him for it. I am, because I rooted for you. I rooted for you when there were actually people working against you being there. And I informed him that there are people who don't want you there. There are people.
Nobody wanted me there.
Exactly.
Claudia didn't want me there. Claudia did not want me there. She didn't. And we're going to get into it.
Who were going out of their way to not have you here. Told them who the people were and everything. And then I told him everything you need to do to be successful there. And you went up there and drank the.
But you didn't tell me that Al was a hater. You did not tell me that Al was wrapped up under Joyce. You did not tell me that Al was a master manipulator.
The Kool-Aid and got.
Now I drank the Kool-Aid.
Lost in the sauce. It did the complete opposite. And if I'm being honest, was a major contributing factor as far as I can see as to why the shit got canceled.
And y'all think I'm supposed to, now I'm a major contributing factor as to why the show got canceled, as from what he can see. None of this, which he knows, but you're going to choose to say this shit. Girl, get out my comments with this bullshit. Girl, she's trash. I'm done with her. Girl, I was a major contributing. No, I was not. I was not. I was not. And you know that I was not. Let me tell you something. This show, when I did that roast, we were coming back that Monday. The problem is, we had made not Al, several, bitch. Why you think you know what you're talking about, ho? Several of the staff made an HR complaint weeks prior against Al and Joyce because Al was doing shit like threatening to throw the show, not coming on time, being babied by Joyce, pouting around, spreading rumors, making it a horrible workplace for everybody. So HR got involved and did an investigation. By the time the roast happened, we were still under investigation, bitch. What are you talking about? We did a whole HR complaint against Al because Al put out allegations and rumors on me. Joyce did nothing about it. And I said, before I crash out, something needs to happen. Some more people went to HR. HR went on and started doing an investigation. The girl went to, she was on break. We were actually supposed to come back and do the whole thing, but they deemed the show with so much dysfunction even before the roast.
Oh my God.
That they decided to go on a hiatus. We went on hiatus because of the roast and Al complained. It was the roast and Lunel which took us on hiatus because Al had got upset, but we were already under HR investigation. We were supposed to fly to Houston to have a sit-down meeting because Joyce would not control Al.
Lex, you coming in the room?
That's what happened, bitch.
Lex,
just running your fucking mouth.
You think it's his fault?
I don't think it's his fault. I don't think it's his fault. I think that he was a major contributing factor.
It's echoing.
That roast was just, in what world do you go to your job and do that? A mature person who was looking at the future of the collective, the show, and
bitch, you know there was no future of the show. You told me on the show, girl, once they got rid of S&P standards and practices, girl, the show was going down. Girl, you knew the show was going down because you quit the show because, girl, there was no direction of the show. You knew that. You knew they wouldn't even give you a raise, so you knew the show wasn't going down. You knew the show wasn't coming back. You told me. You told me we're never getting off of Zoom. They fire standards and practices. Standards and practices is what makes sure that's the legalese. That's like the lawyers and shit. Once they get rid of the standards and practices, that's not a good sign. They got rid of standards and practices my first week. You knew the show was going down. So don't play up here like I didn't do something right. And I'm gonna give it to you.
And the energy of three people who have to get along, a mature person would have never done that. They simply would not have done that. You can't tear up the chemistry. There was no bouncing back from what was said to Al in that roast.
And not that you're speaking for Al. We all heard when he called you baby. And the reason why, again, guys, you guys have proof he's not messy. A messy bitch would have made sure that I got the exclusive. Al is on. I keep telling him I'm live and he keeps talking. You literally said, stop. I'm live. I will call you back. Obviously he was upset based on what we heard out of his own mouth. When it comes to that roast, I honestly was like, oh, okay, it's a roast. Because again, I don't know the history or whatever. I don't watch TG. I did not watch TGIF enough to know that a lot of that was rooted in reality. I just thought like it was grossly exaggerated until I was informed that no, motherfucker, a lot of that was
a lot of it, all of it.
Yeah,
all of it. Like it was like, yeah.
When you learned that it was officially canceled, what was the first thought that went through? Like, was it a thought of sadness or I told you so, bitch? Or
listen, I'm human. I have natural emotions. Vindicated.
That's all you wanted, bitch.
Yep.
Like, stop. You was happy that it didn't work. You're a weirdo, and I don't give a fuck.
You know, my first response was, had them hoes gave me my $250, the shit wouldn't have been canceled. I'm just keeping it real. I had them hoes,
So it's okay for you to be messy and petty and childish.
Over $250.
It's okay for you, bitch. Shut your ass up, ho. You a stupid
hoes
bitch.
gave me my $250 or put me on the damn health insurance. The shit wouldn't have been canceled. That was my first thought. You know what I'm saying? And then the second was like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, this just did not have to be like. I was disappointed in everybody. I'm like, y'all let the shit fall apart in 5 damn months after I left, 5 or 6 months. And then coming off the roast, I'm like, this shit just didn't have to be. I after feeling vindicated, I felt frustrated. I was like, because this is stupid. And y'all had something, and it could have taken everybody to the next level. Y'all could have, I could have been like Portia, took a season off and came back the next season. After them girls that got a TV schedule. I'm like, girl, I'm planning on maybe coming back. You know what I'm saying? I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I was like, y'all hoes need y'all job. I was like, Armand, this is great next level for you. Al, you don't work in TV. And granted, you know, Claudia does her thing. She does well. But Claudia does like movies and stuff. That's gig work. You know, you get a gig here. You may not work for a few months. You get another gig. It was a nice, stable paycheck for everybody. I'm not reading. It's a nice, stable paycheck. And I'm like, y'all fucked y'all check up over dumb shit. Who can't use an extra $250,000?
Baby, I don't care what you
know. And this is what I don't like.
So I just feel like it was a dumb reason. And honestly and truthfully, I feel like the person that lost the most in the situation was Armand.
Exactly.
Because he had the most to gain from it.
Do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, she ends it with a whack to me.
Yeah.
Like, what is your tea?
Yeah.
Bitch, bitch.
What's up? Exactly.
Like, bitch, what you keep? Like, what's up?
Exactly.
What is your tea? Bitch, what is your animosity? Because, baby, I felt the same way about you that you felt on the show. What did I have to gain? I'm about to tell you my story. Because I can't. This is why I can't respect it. This is why, because it's like,
think
let me calm down.
Can move on from this?
Most definitely. Listen, your talent will always prevail. He's got the talent. Most definitely. You know, the rumor is I'm on your payroll.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done here. I'm done with this.
Okay.
Let me tell you. I'm
Everybody
done with that.
Be here.
I'm done with that. Now I'm going to tell my story.
All right.
Because now I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
Waiting. Come on.
So let's get it all the way out here. Okay.
Okay.
I get hired onto the show. I'm going through the audition process. I wasn't even going to do the show because I was like, I don't want no problems with Funky Dineva. I don't want to be in the midst of that. I just got my studio. I didn't even want to do the show. I didn't give a shit about the show. I didn't want to do it. Then they say, no, you're good. You should try. You should do it. I'm like, okay, let me try it. They seem to like me. They offer me the contract. I get on the show. I'm really not about to do the show. I say, because the numbers come back, and it ain't $250,000, bitch. How about it's $70,000? Let's start there. All you bitches running your mouth like I got $250, bitch. I'm not stupid. And Dineva, you knew I didn't get $250. So you sit up there and gaslight it like, oh, I fucked up $250. Bitch, I pissed 70 bands on my YouTube channel without even trying.
Boom.
That's what my contract was.
Boom.
You bitches out here running your mouth. I didn't get paid $250,000. Bitch, I got 3 times less than everybody on that show. Start there.
Okay.
Let that sink in, bitch. While y'all in my pockets. Let's start there. While you hoes is in my pockets.
And I'm gonna be real. Hold Hold up.
I didn't get $250,000.
Hold up. And I'm gonna be real on this one. I feel like Doniva, that's probably Doniva doing. I feel like Doniva told them, he'll be happy to be on this show. I'm gonna save y'all some money off of that nigga 50,000. I bet you that Q probably was the reason why he got paid 3 times less than everybody. To come save the show, you pay the person who come to save the show 3 times less. Yeah, that was Doniva.
Sis.
Huh?
I'm gonna drop down for a little bit, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, bye.
So I didn't just fuck up $250,000, bitch. Actually, I had to work double. I had to make sure I worked Foxhole and my YouTube just to make sure that my ends met. Because it was taking time, because I had to do that 5 days a week. I make more money sitting here than I did there. And I told my mom, I said, I don't want to do it. She said, son, do it. I said, no, I don't want to do it. Mommy, come on, it's going to take away from my time. I just got my studio. I don't want to do it. She's like, do it for the 6 months. I said, you know what? I probably will do it for the 6 months because it can give me some brand recognition and maybe I can grow and put me in places that I've never been before. Boom, get on there. I don't even have a welcome call. First type of emails I get is, Claudia doesn't want you on the show, and Claudia thinks that, and Claudia is saying, Claudia is telling the producers that you make her feel uncomfortable, and that this is from anonymous Twitter pages that got the emails from the producers, all saying Claudia is saying that you make her that you don't make her feel safe and unseen. And 2, sometimes she just wants you to, they want to, let you talk so you can just hang yourself because she doesn't want you to get the job. That's how it came in for me. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be cool. And I'm gonna show you the receipts. I'm gonna be cool. I'm like, yeah, it's no problem, whatever. I'm just do it because I need the Fox name. We gonna get to the red carpets. It's gonna be that. Boom. I go to find out, ain't no budget. Ain't no red carpets. Ain't no access. We don't have no contacts. Ain't no BT, ain't no NAACP awards, ain't no hip hop awards, ain't no Peacock, ain't no nothing. Then I go to find out, bitch, Al is paying for all of his shit to go with the mic flag, girl. You got to buy your own cameraman. You got to get your own press pass. You got to apply for all this shit on your own. So now they don't even have no access. So now I'm taking a pay cut, and I don't even have access. They don't even have no connects.
No, that's Doniva. He was playing.
All right, cool. That's fine. I signed up. I'm gonna finish it. It's cool. I'm gonna finish it. It is what it is. We might get in studio. We on Zoom, but it's every day. But Claudia don't like me. Shit is weird. She liking posts. She doing interviews. I'm having to go off because I'm like, no one ever ushered me in. I never met the heads of nothing. They never even had a sign-on meeting with me and say, hey guys, welcome. This is the new host, Armand. I walked into immediately, Claudia don't like you. Here's a bunch of comments that she's posting and that she's saying that you make her feel unsafe. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Boom. I get a phone call from Al. How long you been cool with Claudia? I'm like, I don't really know. She's like, you see the shit she did? Don't trust her. She's a manipulator. Don't answer her phone call. Don't text her. Keep it very short and do every phone call you have with her on Zoom because she's recording it all and she's trying to set you up and Claudia will sue. She's a Karen. Don't trust her. So Claudia's calling me. Bitch, you thought I picked up that phone? Absolutely not. Bitch, I'm not about to trust you. I don't know what's going on. Bitch, I just walked in here and I'm getting emails. So because you bitches like receipts.
And I'm gonna tell y'all.
I'm gonna show you the emails that I was getting in February. Before I even got the job. Hold on. Oh, that's the big one. That's the big one right there. We're going to get to that. I keep teasing that one. That's the big one. Let me see this one. What is here? We on 7? Hold on. So look. Boom. So this is the email. Somebody anonymously sends me this on Twitter. They can't find a host. Now they're scrambling, right? Boom. Here it is. They really loving you over at Fox Soul. They saying you're the best co-host. How do you know? Claudia said to producers, you make her feel unsafe. While you were talking, she said she was chatting with producers saying to them not to give you any cues to stop talking, stating, let him keep talking. He's going to hang himself. So, bitch, this is what I walk into. This is what I walk into, making 3 times less than mind you, everybody else is making $250,000. I'm making $70K. Doing the same amount of work. I don't even walk into a greet. I walk into an immediate, somebody don't like you. You got to get the fuck on. And I still sit there and I smile. I come dressed. Hee. I come happy. Every fucking day. So, boom. That's going on. Trying to make it through. Time is going by. Me and Claudia start talking. We getting cool. I'm like, all right, cool. We working it out. Then shit start getting weird. Joyce called me. No. Then I get my segment, the music segment. Now, mind you, the fans is going crazy because now Al is calling me boy, son, boy on my ass, telling me that the play is we're going to do this because Claudia is trying to sit down on the shows. And so I have to drag you. I'm like, all right, whatever, we cool, whatever. Joyce, you're not letting Al talk. You gotta, every time I would wear why are you wearing a hat? Why are you wearing a jacket? What's going on with your clothes? Nitpicking every fucking thing I did. I'm like, oh my God, she's now picking on me. And Al started to get quiet. Mind you, Al used to talk to me every day. I'm like, something is happening here. There's a shift here. The people started getting adjusted to me because the women didn't like me at first. Because of Claudia, but me and Claudia warmed up. The women started liking me. The people start not liking Al. Okay? Remember. Here we go. These are the receipts. Sometimes she gave weird vibes towards her mom, but to me, the chemistry seemed to be changing. It's funny, the first comment I see, I was headed to say Al seems out of whack these past weeks, and Armand and Claudia are vibing and disagreeing well. You see that? But boom, because, look, and this is AI generated. Look at the AI. This was the comment. People are talking about how the show and how Al is acting different. Some people think he's jealous of Armand, while others think he's just having a bad day. AI. Look, this was Al's energy all of a sudden. Al needs to quit already. He's sitting there looking unhappy. He hates Armand and not sure what happened, but they need to sort it out. Look, Al should be more professional. Yes, you don't like Armand anymore, but you are spoiling the experience for the viewers. And if you don't want to be there, then quit. I'm tired of these celebrities saying Kendrick, So it was a slew of these comments. I mean, I have hundreds of them. He acts envious of Armand. Hell, he shakes his head or calls him names like boy. Maybe that has something to do with it. I think Al feels a bit left out. It seems like Claudia and Armand get along very well, and Al doesn't seem to be involved like that. You see? So boom, that started happening. So then Joyce started fucking with me because Al was complaining to her that the comments were dragging him. And I was like, well, hey, me and Al cool. And I still sat there and I laughed and I keyed and I put my best foot forward still because it went from Claudia to Al. I was cool. Claudia didn't like me. We made peace. Then I started battling Al. So when Funky Dinevas talks about how he was caught in between the middle of their shit, so was I. I'm not allowed to be frustrated. when I listen, Dineva, me and you the only ones that are real YouTubers. I make money on my YouTube too.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't show no growth for me. When I got on there, S&P got, first of all, they cut me down to $70,000. That was enough of a wake-up call for me. S&P was gone. They had no direction. We were never going in studio. I quickly learned that they had no access, no red carpets, no events for me to go to. Just as you learned. Just as you learned. But on top of that, then I had both people not liking with me, both people fucking with me. Fucking with me. And I gotta sit up here and fucking smile. And I did that. And I did it. I set up on that air and I apologized to Claudia for shit that I didn't do. Then I set up there and I apologized to fucking Al for shit I didn't do. Just to make the shit better. And you motherfuckers want to blame me? So, I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking. I'm still chilling.
That's where, personally, y'all, I feel like that's where our mom be messing up at. Is that he still be trying to take it because he don't want to come off like a diva. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they knew he was going to do that. And I feel like his pay was Dineva's fault. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. Hold on, I'm almost done. As soon as I go take a shower, he started popping off. I mean,
I'm telling my mom, like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm like 6 months. I'm probably not going to finish this because, first of all, I'm having to work too much. The money's not making sense.
Exactly.
After taxes, it's like, girl, I'm not even bringing home 10 bands.
Exactly.
It got to a point where I had to go fucking exempt just to see fucking money for this motherfucking show. While y'all talking about I fucked up a bag, bitch, I had to go tax exempt. Then I had to deal with a fucking war zone on both ends and then no support from the management? Bitch, are you crazy? And I still sat there day after day, week after week, and endured the comment sections? And I'm getting fucking dragged? And bitch, I'm not even getting paid for it? Bitch, shut the fuck up ever speaking on me, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. Now, so I'm getting heated because everybody like to try to blame me for the shit. And I'm like, yo, I was caught in the middle of all that bullshit. So boom. So I'm gonna make this quick. There's many messages. There's just I have so much shit. I'm just trying to figure out where do I want to go from here. So me and Al were talking about how, and I'm just being honest. Al called me and said, we need to get rid of Claudia. And I said, let's get rid of her motherfucking ass. She's bringing down the show. He was like, I'm going to have a meeting with Joyce, convincing me that he was going to have a meeting with Joyce to talk about the direction of the fucking show. That meeting ended up being about something else and him going off, right? But mind you, the shift in Al started to turn when I got my music segment. I don't know if you guys remember when I got the music segment, he was like, oh, it took me 4 years to get my segment. That was live on air. I'm like, we put that in my back pocket. You fell away. Then we went out. You was acting like you liked me. Then during this was during March. I'm like, yo, I'm talking to him because we talking about the matter. He telling me don't trust Justin. He didn't tell me don't trust Justin. But Claudia is jealous of you and Justin's relationship because Claudia and Justin used to be best friends.
It ain't what it
now
look like.
You and Justin is
Too much
cool.
work.
So Claudia is jealous. Claudia and Justin are trying to get me fired because they wanted to replace me with Dustin. but I would never work with Dustin. This is what Al is saying. Don't trust them. They're all the devil. I'm cool with the higher ups I'm cool with all the higher ups because you can't trust Justin, you can't trust Claudia. I'm cool with Steven and Dart and all the And then Joyce didn't like Claudia. Anything that Claudia did, Joyce was on her ass, and Joyce was on my ass. It was just a bunch of weird shit that Al would do. But I'm gonna tell you why I didn't need no battery put in my back. So I'm gonna show you why I didn't need no battery put in my back. Because I'd been watching his energy change towards me. I've been seeing those fucking comments. And y'all remember this day? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, listen, y'all know I love this. Y'all know I love him. Y'all need to stop that narrative that I don't love him. This is deep in the paint with love here.
I love Al. We love each other, okay? We Al are good. You heard that? He loved me. This is deep in the pain. Okay, yeah, so we'll... You heard that? On the show. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, listen, y'all know I love this. Y'all know I love him. Y'all need to stop that narrative that I don't love him. This is deep in the paint with love here.
Okay, so it was deep in the paint with love here. He loved me. That was March 17th, March 18th. Now, let me show you how much love this was. I want y'all to really understand this. Can y'all get this right here? I want you guys to look at on the 17th. We're going to take that down. March 17th, Al is texting Claudia. I got a brilliant idea. Let's discuss later. Okay, call you when I'm done filming a documentary today I'm producing. Cool, focus on that. Hit me later. This is after the nigga says to me, don't ever talk to Claudia. March 17th. This is March 17th. March 17th. March motherfucking 17th. I have a brilliant idea. No. March 18th. We're out. Me, Monifa, Al. We're kikiing. It's March 18th. You love me. You remember? You love me. You love me. Let me play you the audio again. You love me. It's all good. This is that night. Okay, yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, listen, y'all know I love this. Y'all know I love him. Y'all need to stop that narrative that I don't love him. This is deep in the paint with love here.
I love Al. We love each other, okay? We Al are good. You see that? And this is March 19th. To Claudia. Are you still interested in talking with Just Joyce about the direction of the show? Because I do. Claudia, because she doesn't like me at the time. Okay, I'll do it with you. When you thinking? ASAP. Is it me? But is Justin really protecting Armand? I feel like the odd man out on what's going on, but I know and see what I hear and what I see and I hear or know. So then they had a meeting that following day to get me fired. And Al went and told that I said that I went on a date with Justin and that's how I got the job. And he was so uncomfortable with me being on that show. So you sat up here and pretended to like me and was setting me up because you were intimidated and insecure along with Claudia to try to get me motherfucking fired. And this is all within the same month of me getting hired. Bitch, I got the job on March 11th. That was just March. That was 10 days after. These motherfuckers was at my neck from the day. So you lucky I made it to June. I don't let people play with me that long.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Especially over $70 funky ass $1,000. Let's be very clear.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. And if you see white on me, that's conditioner, y'all.
And I'm gonna show you, and I'm a real bitch. So I'm gonna show you how much of a real bitch I was. I had no idea that this was even happening. I didn't find this out until me and Claudia got on the phone later on, because Claudia was like, yo, I need to call you. I need to get on the phone, Armand. We got to make this right. She gave me the play-by-play, gave me the receipts. We got just so much shit. Gave me the play. She was like, yeah, I was trying to have conversations. He wanted the topics to go over your head. He was trying to have us, me and you. I'm like, girl, he was doing the same thing with me and you. And I, just so you know that I'm a real bitch, in April, I'm gonna be real. Bitch, cooking Claudia. I'm not gonna, I don't lie. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get rid of that because I'll keep doing that. I don't lie. This is me. I'm dragging Claudia right here. This is me. I text this to Al. This is all she wants. I like the way Claudia jumps to defend Black women when she's needed, even if both disagree. And I said, girl, that's all Claudia wants is people to feel like, you know. And then Al said, yep, that's the Armand I like. Exactly. She's always making excuses for women. This is in April. This is in April. But the nigga was kikiing with her in fucking March to get me fired. Now look. Hold on.
Hold up. Hold up. I can't let it go like that. This is what we was waiting for. Armand, finally, baby. You start cooking. I wanted to know the truth. Now, anybody who like being and watching this channel, hold on, let me pay some attention to the comments real quick. Is it really love with Jaguar right and Wolfgang? Hello, King Lexus and chat. I can drop the Oh. Hold on. Is this Jag? Can you drop the I can do it on the next one. I don't know who this is, and I know how people on YouTube are. They make like fake platforms and stuff like that. And I'm not interested today. But I love y'all, and if you really, hear from me and you care about me, then you know what I'm saying, you wanna watch the show, that's cool. But I'm very aware of things that are going on, and I told y'all my channel is about positivity. I'm about positivity. I'm not gonna play into it. So I don't know what's going on, but welcome to the people who are new here, who have not been here yet. To the people. If you're a moderator and you notice that you're not a moderator, y'all already know. Thank you, Yusraya. I love you. You see, this is the oldest moderator on my channel, and she's still in the chat. She's still in the chat, dropping the chess pieces in the chat. Because I know it's real. That's how you know it's real. Sometimes people might want to know if it's real. That's first thing. Second thing, I'm not dropping a link anymore. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want anybody, when you start your YouTube channel, I want y'all to know that you got to take control over your peace. You got to chase your peace down. You hear me? You got to chase your peace down. You got to do YouTube, and don't let YouTube do you. Now, I done been in all different type of situations on YouTube, especially when I first came in. I wish that I had more guidance and direction, but I didn't. And I realized you just got to get in this thing and do it. You know what I'm saying? And I just watch the people that I see excelling and see what they doing. And I noticed that they have the capability to laser focus. I noticed that it's certain things that they don't do if it doesn't make sense. Like, for example, this situation, this video is going to make Armand a couple $1,000. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? That this video is going to make Armand a couple bands. You understand me? A couple bands, baby. Big money. Real money. You feel me? Big shit popping and little shit stopping. Do you feel me? So, with that being said, today is a day that I just want to chill with the people who really with me. And if it's 19, that's plenty of us. We're gonna deduct 5 from that off the dick, right? We're gonna take our 5 off the dick. So with 14, that's plenty of us. And I love you. If you here and you fuck with me and you don't got no evil in your heart, you ain't got no bad intentions, you ain't trying to be a part of the masquerade ball, then thank you. I appreciate that. Can we enjoy each other? Can we kick back and talk some YouTube shit and watch videos? Can we enjoy each other? Can we kick back and chill so y'all can get to know me? So that y'all maybe can understand me. You know what I'm saying? Now, with this thing with Dineva, right? With this thing with Dineva, right? I feel like from what I'm getting out of all of this, either one or two things. Funky Dineva did this because him and Al about to start their own show, and they using Armand to hype it up before they started, because he feels like he knows the buttons to push with Armand. And from the outside looking in, you can see it. But when you're on the inside and it's actually happening, it is hard for you to see it. It is hard for you to see when somebody is using you or trying to drain you for your energy. It's hard to see in the moment when it's happening to you. So what I'm seeing on here, I feel like, you know, Armand, he came in to save the show, but he was making less than everybody on the show. I feel like that was Funky Dineva calling up there saying, look, that nigga be happy on there. Y'all ain't even got to pay him no money. I'm finna save y'all some money because I'll be back next year. I just want y'all to get rid of Claudia. They sent Armand in to do something, and when he didn't do his job, which was be a minion or a pawn in a chess game, he don't want to be the pawn. Then it got turned on him. Not only that, but when he said that they were telling him he can't do this and he can't, I feel like it was a bunch of people around him afraid of his power. I feel like it was a bunch of people around him trying to put insecurities in him, trying to make him feel like he was doing wrong, trying to make him feel like he's not everything who he is. And for the people who watching this video, if you want to start YouTube, if you're interested in it, the best thing that we can do is try to learn from others, right? A smart person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from other people's mistakes. So, of course, we're going to make mistakes regardless, but we have to try to wisen up. Y'all know me. I don't like patterns, especially if nothing good comes of it. I like positive things coming in my life. I do. And all I can do is do my best and be my best to people. And if people, you know, are not that way in return, then that is what it is. But I know what I did. I know what I stand for. I know who I am. All right? Now, let's finish listening to this. We almost done.
April. And I'm texting. She's a bitch. She's a fucking joke. Claudia has said on every show and drug, I barely speak to her. And she's always tries to bring it back to right. I mean, read her for filth. Yes. Black women. Look.
And then another thing that I did notice is that Al was texting Armand about Claudia, but then texting Claudia about him. And he just never thought that they was going to come together. See, and that's another thing. I need y'all to pay attention to that. Because the only way that Al and Q could have control over this situation is to keep the two stars divided. To keep Armand and Claudia divided. The minute they joined forces, they saw what them niggas was doing. And because of that guilt of them knowing that they gonna see what they doing, they decided to burn the house down before they get exposed. Because that's what was gonna be next. They was gonna get exposed. Dineva knows the talent that Armand got. And I'm saying Dineva, but his name is Q. He know the talent that Armand got. He know it. But guess what? He intimidated by it. And that's what it's gonna be on YouTube if you're thinking about doing YouTube and you got it. When I say it, you got it. Then I want you to know that people gonna try to come and knock you down. People gonna try to come and make you lose your focus. You look right in that camera. You ain't gotta pay attention to the comments. You don't, because before any of them was in here, it wasn't nobody in here but you. And that's the fact of the matter. So you don't need them. If people come in your chat that don't mean you no good, rebuke them in Jesus' name and keep doing your show. Because that's why I'm on here. I want to reach deep into the hood, to that girl in the hood with an opinion and that and that want to do something like this, but she don't know how she gonna do it. She don't know how she gonna start. She feel like she don't look the part. She don't sound the part. She feel like she don't look. Nah, man, fuck all that. Be yourself. Be yourself. Somebody gonna accept you for you. Somebody gonna rock with you. Be yourself. Authentically yourself so you can attract that.
We need to get her. Girl, I'm not fake. Read it. That's the shit I endured every day. I didn't get no fair chance. I was caught in the middle of bullshit. And I had to sit there and smile. And I had no idea that I was fucking being played. But because I know the narrative is Armand always crashes out, I'm sitting there taking
That's what they got on you. That's what they got on you, bruh. And that's what I want to get to, my brother. That's what they got on you. They know that that's an insecurity. They know that that works. They know all they got to do is make you think you're crashing out again. So you could take some more licks. Fuck that shit, bro. That's what they got on you, and they holding it over your head. And I'm glad when you came in this video saying, if y'all can't run that, I'm burning bridges. I'm ready to burn them down. That's when I knew it was going to be lit. Because I've been watching them hang that over his head for years. Oh, you're doing this. One thing I can't stand is for a person to be cool with me. And then they see a fake rumor that gets started about me. And while we cool, they like, oh, man, they lying. That's the stupidest thing somebody can say about you. But then the minute you mad at me, you got the same thing to say that they said because you know it bothered me. Because when me and you was cool, you knew it bothered me. And so now when he falls out with people, they're going to say the same thing. Opportunity, mentor, burning bridges. Because they think that that's what humbles him. But the more that he grow, the more he going to see that y'all was just scared of him. And he wasn't trying to do nothing but be cool with y'all. But y'all seen that light he had. Y'all seen that he was coming whether he wanted to or not. And y'all can't take it. And that's why things are the way it is. Because you a hater. You got hate in your heart. Just because you've been here before me, Dineva. I'm talking about Dineva and Q. Just because you've been here before me and you see me coming. And you know more about it than me because you've been doing it longer, but you know I got it. You know I got it. You know it's where it's at over here. And you know it ain't nothing you can do about it. So you mad, you hate, you angry. You try to get people to come with you to come up against me. But what God got for you is for you, Armand, Alexis,
taking it. Then I'm not even getting as paid as much. Then I'm not even getting no fucking opportunities.
They did that on purpose.
You
they
bitches
didn't
want
want
to
you
run
to
up
be
here
in the
and make it seem
room.
like I tanked the show. Fuck this show.
Period.
Fuck that motherfucking show, bitch. Like, please, spare me. Spare the fuck out of me. I'm like so fucking mad. Bitch, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I went through so much bullshit on that motherfucking show. I went through so much shit. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck that show.
Now, I ain't seen that part right there since 2018. Damn, Armand. I don't even want to play this no more, man. Damn. Damn, bro. I know he's tired of it, though. That's crazy. It's a major gaslight, and it will get you like that. To where you saying you can punch at me, but when I swing back, you saying I'm burning bridges. You gaslighting me, telling me that I can't. That's like slavery, right? And I always use slavery as a comparison, because the only reason why I use slavery as a comparison, right, is because it's something that people know the concept of, because there's been so many movies about it or whatever. I'm not saying for sure that it's because mute up, sis. Mute up, sis. Mute, Erica, mute.
I got you, sis.
Mute.
I'm trying to.
I got you. Okay. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like I'm using that as an example, right? Not saying, because I got, ever since Booth was like, how do we know we ever was even really slaves? What, that's not true. I've been kind of looking into that because she was right about some things. So I'm not saying it as in that's definitely what happened. I'm talking about the concept of slavery in the movies and everything. All right? How they came and they made people that were slaves think that they had to be the best slaves to get close to God. That they was wrong if they tried to free themselves. That they was wrong for wanting to learn how to read. And they got whoopings and got whipped for trying to learn how to read. And it's because they was afraid of us to catch up even that much, because they know once we get it, we gone. They could see it in us, even when we didn't. Even when we didn't. And so for him to constantly have been going through this since the beginning, and his heart was pure when it came to Tasha K. We know that. That's why everybody really was like, nah, that's messed up. And then the more he climbed, I watched him go through this and that with this person, this and that. I don't watch so many things happen with this young man. He older than me, but he young. But I watched so many different things happen with him through the years, bruh. And they still trying to keep their foot on his neck. They still trying to hold him down. But in his sleep, he rides. And they can't stand it, so they go harder and harder. And the truth of the matter is that I think that he's tired of it, because all of these people that have done this with him, you know, have smiled in his face and played games with him. And he probably never really understood why they treated him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they embrace each other. But I'm going to let you finish, Armand, because I didn't know you was going to get it. Boy, you almost had me cry just now, boy.
I'm so fucking mad. And I have to fucking sit there and smile every fucking day. I'm so fucking mad. And motherfuckers love to blame me for every fucking thing. Bitch, I wasn't getting $250 fucking $1,000. Bitch, I wasn't getting all these fucking opportunities. Bitch, I was being dragged on both ends. The fuck? Motherfuckers was trying me left and fucking right. And I have to sit up there and smile every fucking day. I'm so fucking mad.
I know.
I have to fucking smile every day.
I know.
I'm so fucking heated. I don't give a fuck about that show.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have me fucked up. Bitch is always speaking on me. Bitch, what's up? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad.
Yeah.
It's like y'all will love to blame it on fucking me.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers got their own fucking issues. These motherfuckers older than me.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking irritated, bro. So fucking mad.
They can't take it, bro. They can't deal with that power you got in you. They
came
can't
in
deal
and
with
the
it.
fucking shit was against me, nigga.
You did. You did.
I didn't have nobody. Fucking Justin was the only one that was fucking trying to help me.
He came into a situation that was designed for him to be a fall guy. He came into the situation saying, don't talk to Claudia. She don't like you. Don't talk to this person. And making it seem like you're trying to help him. But you really trying to make him burn bridges before they even get there. But you want to talk about burning bridges. But the truth of the matter is because you mad that nobody, after those comments that he made, I knew he was going to be done. And I'm going to show it tomorrow that I already said that. I knew him and Claudia didn't like each other no more. Even when they was still playing like they was cool. I knew it. And you talk about you wanted the show to succeed. You went live every Monday night at the same time as the show. You didn't want it to succeed. That's why you're doing an interview now. Because you happy to say that it didn't succeed. You don't want it to be like Tamar Braxton, where the real actually succeeded and got Emmys. And you drug her about getting kicked off of that show. Now, you want to be able to say, because you got a narcissist mindset. I'm not saying he a narc, but damn it. He pretty goddamn. I see a lot of things to check off on that when it comes to Funky Dineva. You don't want it to work unless you're there. And when Armand come, because you know that Armand is going to bring them views in on there, because you know that, you try to set him up because you know he look up to you, and he pay homage to you, and give you your respect. You try to play with people's minds and shit, try to make them be a pawn. That's oh man, look. Shout out to the people who here who really with me for real. Thank you. Shout out to you. And I'm gonna say this before we finish watching this. It's gonna be a time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to back up right now. But if you really with me, then it's gonna be a time where we're gonna be able to link and get to know each other more again. But when things happen, adjust. Don't allow it to continue. So the people who really be coming to my show and coming to my channel who want to see me win, you know what I'm saying? Soraya, I love you, girl. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? There's been times that Soraya has called me and I might not have been able to answer the phone. I might be going through my own thing, but she don't never say, you know, why you ain't answering the phone for me? She don't never feel no type of way or nothing. Hey, little sister, I just want to make sure you good. Love you. You know what I'm saying? It's people in my life that's like that. Yusraya, shout out to Yusraya. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But if we gonna have our time when we can get locked back in again, but it's gonna come. If it's meant, it's gonna happen.
You got these weird old bitches trying to, Armand's fault, motherfucker. I'm over here. I'm trying to play the peacemaker. I'm apologizing to Claudia on air. I'm apologizing to fucking Al on air. I don't fucking owe nobody no fucking apology.
Oh. I feel him
all
on
these
that.
niggas making 3 times more money than me. So yeah, you goddamn right. When I told Joyce and I told them to fucking get Al from putting out these allegations and they didn't do shit about it, his motherfucking ass got roasted. He lucky we wasn't in person because he would have got his motherfucking ass whooped. Bitch, don't fucking play with me. I don't play those games. You goddamn right. And I'll roast his ass again. Give a fuck. You sitting there pouting like a bitch every show. You making $250K and you acting like you can't fucking, you gotta lie and cause drama because you insecure.
That was deep.
You want to sit up here and let the public fucking think you some fucking victim. I'm just over it. I'm tired of talking about this stupid ass show. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm done with it. But bitch, I didn't make $250,000. I didn't get, it wasn't my fault that the show got canceled. This fucking, they had issues regardless. I was fucking messy. I fucked with Claudia because at the end of the day, she was cooking me, I was cooking her, but she admitted to where she was wrong. She apologized and she made it right. And I apologized to her and I made it right. And Claudia from this day forward has only showed severe loyalty and support to me, and she tries every chance that she can get to look out. You know, she didn't put no battery in my back.
I'm not. I love you.
But she realized what she contributed to it, and then she made sure that she could do what she can to undo it. But shit, she still tried to be cool and try to support me. Why I can't fucking like her? I like her. She's a genuine person. She admitted that she had her issues, but I don't give a fuck about that no more. I fuck with her, and so no one's gonna change that. No one's gonna make me feel like, no one's gonna change that about my relationship with her. I like Claudia Jordan, and nothing is gonna change that. And no one had to put a battery in my back. Al was the one that was playing us against each other. Yeah, we said our things, but girl, he did that. And he had help with the head of programming because, and if you really want to know why the show got canceled, it was because the damn head of programming did not take charge and do what the fuck she needed to do. Because she was scared of fucking Al. And so when the HR got caught, HR did not want to fucking finish the investigation. So they said, fuck the show. They didn't want to do their fucking job. That's what happened. I fuck with Jerome. I fuck with Successful. I fuck with everybody in the booth. I fuck with Claudia. I fuck with Justin. I fuck with Destiny. All of them. I'm not gonna speak for them, but I fuck with all of them. The other two, I don't fuck with them. They're the reason this show is fucking over. Everybody on the thing was pleading. And my motherfucking ass is sitting there pleading too. Bitch, and I'm still thinking like, well, girl, I still gotta go to work though. Cause bitch, this ain't even enough for me to pay my fucking bills. So because I'm like, okay, you committed to it, a little bit of the ego, like, girl, you know they're gonna want to say that you failed, but Armand, you know what, you talked yourself into it, you gotta do it. So stand in it and finish it. But I'm not finna endure all that shit. They canceling shit. There's no red carpet opportunities. I'm getting less pay. The management don't want to have my back. I'm not even meeting the corporate people. The fuck? Fire me, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. What am I getting out of this? Being a popular being a popular famous bitch, being fucking broke?
Right.
Great. I got Fox Soul on my name. That's all the fuck I got. I can't go nowhere. They had nowhere for us to fucking go. They had nothing for us. And then if I did want to do a red carpet, I had to pay for it out of my pocket, and I was barely getting money. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick, bitch. Oh. I'm so mad. Oh, this is Claudia now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, let me see. But everybody got some shit to say because it's always fun to fuck with Armand. Make Armand the bad guy. It's always the fun fucking thing to do. And Diane, you dead ass wrong for that because, girl, you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You just running your fucking mouth. That was so late. I'm disappointed. Because you knew I didn't get, you knew. And you knew that's why Madison didn't get the job. But you was shady from the beginning. Because when you first got on your platform, you was giving like, well, you know, congratulations to Armand, but Madison, just to be clear, Madison was offered it first. That's weird. Who told you to say that? Why does that even matter? Why does it even have to be a thing? Well, why is Madison being offered it first? Have any
Let me tell you why Madison was offered it first. Got something to do with it because Dineva, Al, and Madison probably thinking about doing the show Armand, and they probably knew that if they called you out and triggered you just enough, that you would create something because you gonna speak your mind. You gonna say how you feel, and they know that. I would not be surprised, I promise you, if Madison, Dineva, and Al get a show, I'm gonna nut up. Because I'm gonna be like, I knew it. Because I do think that was strategic. Funky Dineva is a very strategic person. When he was doing videos years ago, he used to always talk about how he wanted to do PR for people and how he knew what to do, but he can't do his own PR when he offend women. He can't do his PR for that. That's how much he hate women. He can't even act like he didn't mean it. So I don't know why this is just all out of the blue happening, but I know it's strategic. And y'all mark my words with that. It's strategic.
Can do with she ain't sitting here, so why the fuck does that matter?
We gonna find
why
out.
Was that brought up?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, bitches be so weird. They be so fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
They be weird. Be weird. I'm about to call her. Hold on, let me see if I can call her on here. Bitch. Of course, everybody wants to believe, oh, Armand blew 250. Bitch, I didn't blow no fucking 250. You fucking stupid. No, I didn't. But I had to let y'all run with that because I'm like, girl, whatever. But bitch, I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. I'm sorry. I couldn't take it no more. I was like, I cannot continue to let this lie go that I fucking blew 250. Hold on, let me see if I can call her.
You finna call Claudia Jordan? Oh.
Can y'all hear? Let's see. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, girl, I didn't got emotion. I done broke down on here and cried a little bit. Shit.
I know. Wait, is this old or you're not on right now? I'm watching.
No, I'm on. We on, bro. I'm calling you right now. You're on the air. You should be.
Yeah, I was at the Universal Soul Circus, so I was we was doing some voter registration stuff, and I was like trying to like read the comments. They was mad at me. They was like Patty the Snake. So I was like, oh, you must have just took it through the whole timeline.
Yes.
Okay, I'll watch it when I come. Yeah, you can bring me on if you want to, whatever you want.
You're on already. I think they can hear you. Can y'all hear her?
Good. Oh, what's up, everybody? Sure.
They said they can hear you. Yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah, I was able to listen because we were at that Universal Circus, so I was just reading the comments. So, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. I just got emotional because I mean, it was just like he was cool in the beginning, but then he was saying like, I got a battery put in my back and I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And I went over there, I drank the Kool-Aid and we all fucked over $250,000, but he felt vindicated and he was being messy doing his show during the time we did ours. So I'm just like, but I was immature. But then he never had anything immature to say about Al. Al was never immature.
Yeah. No, Al was very much playing everybody, and I'm so glad that. So I'm sure you already explained how we ended up getting on the phone, and I was talking to Justin. I'm like, yo, get him on the phone, and all it took was one conversation of no one in the middle of us saying, don't pick up the phone when Claudia calls, or don't try to call him, or he's this. And once we talked to each other, it's been all good ever since, you know. And I just want to say thank you for saying that. I didn't put a battery in your back. Like, the argument, and I will say this to Funky. Funky, we haven't spoken to either one of us, so I know he's getting whatever he's getting from Al, because that's the only one that still speaks to him. Mm-hmm. So Al is going to tell him the narrative that he wants out there. But you were there long enough. It didn't take a long time for you to see what was going on. I didn't have to tell you. You saw what it was. And I think it's insulting to say that you need to be spoon-fed some shit when you're a very smart person and you're perceptive. I mean, you saw what it was. Again, you know, I tell people as much as I can, you are not the reason the show ended. It is, stop blaming Armand Wiggins. Stop it. I know people that have a vendetta against you or don't like you for whatever reason. Listen, I get it too, right? You are not the reason. You're not the reason. Fans, listeners, viewers, I'm clearing this man's name. He came into a situation, it was already, listen, I understand. We had a beautiful chemistry the show before, like with Al, me, and Funky. Of course, the fans are going to feel a way that it changes up. So no matter who was going to step into that position, was going to get so much negativity. Mm-hmm. No one likes when their favorite show is changed. But you did the best you could. You brought, you dressed, you always came dressed to the T. You contributed to the story. I contribute to the stories every single day. For 5 years, I've always sent stories, and you came in on day one. I remember the group chat. I was like, okay, and I got to see and got to learn you for myself, like with people that do call me, tell me about you, and I get that too. And I'm powering as an adult. I choose to judge people, or not judge, assess based on what I know of them. And I fuck with you, so I don't really care.
I think that's the same way, because out of everybody,
that's the thing.
You've never been.
That's the thing, and I'm gonna tap on it and go. But that's the thing where it could get tricky. It gets a little tricky with that. Like she just said, people was telling her things about him, and she had to assess him for herself, not judge. And I love how she did that too. I love how she did that, because that's important. She said, not judge you, but assess you. That right there. All right, Claudia, I'm looking at you now. You got my attention, because Claudia was never my thing. You know what I'm saying? I never really wanted to get to know her for real. I watched the show, but now I'm looking at her, because that right there, that's where I assess, not judge, right? But she said she did it for herself. Now, had she not did that, then they would have never, been cool. Things would have went a different way, and the people who was playing all these games would have won. But she chose to assess him for herself, and look, she ended up finding out he was a genuine person, right? So in these situations, it could be a hit or a miss, but you got to be willing and ready to accept whatever it comes with once you make that decision that you're going to get to know somebody for yourself. And you got to be able to wear that fool. If they make a fool out of you, then you got to be able to wear that fool and say, well, at least I got on the right side of history. At least I tried to give them a chance. At least I had my heart in it, and I had the right intentions, no matter what nobody else did. Because I was the one who chose to ignore what other people were telling me and give somebody a chance. So when you do that, you see, it could be hit or miss. This is a beautiful situation, but what if it would have went different? You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to accept it, that, hey, at least I did my part. If I look back on this, I'm proud of the way I handled it. I could sleep good at night.
And so narcissistic to where you felt like, I don't have to apologize, or I can't try to right my wrongs. And one thing that we did do, we said, girl, we both talk shit. So we got through that privately together. It was like, listen, We did what we did, but ever since that day, moving forward, like you try to put me on the stuff, you communicate. Like, I mean, you know the vibe. You already know. So it's like, and I just cannot ever be in a space where I let somebody down talk you, because you have not only just talked about it, like you've shown me a loyalty when you fuck with me. So like, I just can't.
Likewise.
I can't let anybody play with you around me, because you don't lie. You don't lie. You have not lied.
And I usually will have a receipt. I will say, I'm going to address some of the people in your chat. Dean Exotic Jock said, Claudia, admit it, say it publicly. You didn't like Armand at first, and I will believe it all. Okay, before Armand got on the show, I used to watch Armand on the low, and I used to send him messages before we even started working together. Is that not true?
Yes, it's true. But I used to hit you for advice and all kind of shit.
Yes, so we did chat. Now, when the process, I didn't like the process of how you brought on. I felt disrespected. So yes, I did have an issue with him at first. And the first week, I felt like it was Al and Armand ganging up on me. And I was talking about my sexual abuse. And Al had this weird laughter. And then you ended up apologizing for it. And I told you, you don't have to apologize for it. You didn't do it. It was him. So that was number one. Then it just got weird because we weren't communicating, me and you, right? We weren't communicating like that. And I did feel a way that first few weeks. I am not going to lie, and I'm not fake. I did not. You didn't fuck with me. I didn't fuck with you. And it's weird because we started off cool with each other before the show. But through the process of how things went down, it caused some issues, right? But it grew with interference. I'm going to say interference and puppeteering, puppet mastering. And then it made a deeper wedge where one day I felt the chemistry was weird. I was like, let me just call him. And you didn't pick up the phone. I didn't know that you were told, don't call Claudia, don't pick up the phone because she's miserable and she records all your phone calls. I'm like, what? I do not record phone calls. You know what I recorded? And he don't want this to come out. The work Zoom calls that are recorded calls. That's the only thing I recorded.
And we have all those fucking recordings. So I dare, or how about the time that he threw the show? Why no one talks about that? Mad. Where he threw the fucking show. And let's be clear, we didn't even know that. Well, I didn't know that we couldn't say Lunel's name. I mean, we couldn't say Star Jones with the Lunel.
No, I was never told that because I never knew that. I don't know where that story came from. That you guys know there was a seat. Nah, I never was told that. I was never told that. I've been there since day one. I was never told that we can't, say her name. I didn't know that. So that's bullshit. And as far as your roast ending the show, let me be very clear when I say this. We all do birthday roasts. When it was Armand's birthday, Al refused to participate. He was just but it wasn't because he was being nice to him. That's his way of being like, I ain't giving you that. And that's what he did. He didn't participate. He did not participate in your birthday roast. And you was like, damn, like you was ready for it. So the birthday roast came when tensions were already crazy. Hey, at that point, it is what it fucking was. And you even asked Joyce if you could, if she wanted to hear your roast. And listen, I have not heard your show tonight because I just got out of the festival, the Soul Searchers. So I don't know if you covered this or not. So
I did.
If people can say, okay,
I think I may have forgot. But yeah, I asked Joyce. Oh, go ahead, you could tell it.
Yeah, you asked Joyce. You said, "Do you want to hear my roast?" You said, "No, I'm sure it's fine." And I think, did she tell you not to say Star then? Or
she said, "Just don't say Star." She said, "Just no Star Jones."
And then you didn't. So I didn't know what we briefly was like, okay, we're gonna come with it tonight, but we didn't I didn't see his roast. I didn't give him any information for his roast. He didn't give me information for my roast. Only thing me and you talked about was who was gonna go first, me or you. And you was like, you go first. I was like, all right, cool. All right. Because I was like, mine was kind of soft on him. Because me and him, his relationship was already so tumultuous and so tricky. Like when you or Funky says a joke to him, it's one thing. But when a woman does it with him or me, it seems like he gets a different kind of
Can you
emotion.
please, because I posted the text messages, can you just please talk about the NAACP or the Impact Award? What award show was that where you were out here? The Image Awards, right? You were here, and then you seen him with me, but he told me that because I was like, oh, he said that you sent him a message at 5:00 in the morning, and was like, well,
okay,
look at
happened? Okay, this is what happened. I was in LA for the Image Awards. Me and Al were not enemies, but we don't talk on the phone. We don't do none of that shit no more. Okay, that shit's over. Ever since I saw the text that he sent Nene saying "fuck Claudia" after I put this man on the show. Yes, that's why we had our issues because he put a text. He got busted. Well, and after we covered Nene on the show, She got upset about something, even though Al had no issue with what I said. He was not mean. It was just fine. It was just us reporting. And I guess she got upset. So in his effort to maintain that friendship so we can still get invited to parties, I guess, he was trying to make her feel better. So he was like, fuck Claudia Jordan. Well, she screenshotted that shit and sent it back to him. I think he got scared, like, oh shit, she's going to send it to Claudia. So he had to confess. Okay, that's way back. So now y'all know. Now y'all know. That started. So if y'all think I was shady the last 3 years, it started from that. And I think Funky Dine even confirmed that on his interview with Carlos. That's what started our first riff. And then I started seeing him hanging out with people that he told me all their tea, gave me their dirt, told me their financial shit, Jennifer Wood, all kind of stuff. And then I see him on a horse-drawn carriage with them. And I'm like, so I already started looking at him sideways with the character. I only say that to say, my antenna went up like, wow, you're not who I thought. Like, I'll work with you. I'll keep it professional. We'll smile. We'll kiki, but we're not going to hang out. So when I was in LA, he out of the blue kind of started texting me, hey, what parties you going to? Where you going to be at? I'm like, I wasn't really trying to have him hang with me, but I was just being polite, like, whatever. So he called me the day after the awards and was on this rant, like, about Armand. Like, is it me or is he ruining the show? And I was like, I mean, the vibe is, and keep in mind, me and Armand were not fucking with each other. We weren't talking. So, like that. So he was like, I want to have a meeting with Joyce. And I'm like, okay, I'll be honest. I could be nosy and see what the fuck you got to say. And he was like saying all this stuff about Armand, right? And I was like, okay.
To the end,
and kind of saying some stuff about some gossip about you. I don't know what you said on it.
I told her, I said I went on a date with the producer.
That was it.
Okay, which is.
I'm kind of thinking that was it. Let me see.
With it, and Flame wanted to do the show, kind of saying what it really is. You know what I mean? Like,
and it was them making it. Okay, damn, people's already calling in. So the number is 562.
It was a clear understanding that Armand had.
Okay, that's the call-in part. So yeah, pretty much that was the gist of it. I was gonna try to go ahead and go to the end, but I think that he landed his plane as far as the reason why I wanted to watch it. And next time, see, I be wanting to do reactions, like raw reactions, without watching it first. But see, if I would have watched this first, I would have cut the whole beginning of it, and I would have just gave y'all a synopsis of what happened, and then play the parts that were interesting. But it is what it is. We came over here and we kicked it. I'm just gonna real quick check and see if it's any. I'm gonna check real quick and see if it is any updates with Chrisean before we go, because I know a lot of people just want to see Chrisean content, and so I'm gonna update and see if there is any updates with Chrisean before we go. And there was a body cam video that I wanted to play, but I might wait till tomorrow. Oh, Lola. All right, y'all. Y'all got y'all a little Chrisean update for the ones that's just here for Chrisean. So this says we'll probably go over this again tomorrow in tomorrow's live, right? So I'll give y'all a preview of tomorrow's live. Y'all ready? Let's see. The numbers is at 16. Let's see how this motherfucker go if we put Chrisean on the screen. Lord. But yeah, the video is only 3 minutes, sis, so we're going to wrap it up with this one, all right? And then we're going to start this one over tomorrow, because I think we get a mug shot with this one. I saw a picture I ain't never seen before, girl.
You're lying.
This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel.
Who is that? Erica.
What?
Who the hell?
Wait, that is.
She's trying to be like Blueface. She's trying to have dreads like Blueface. Let me find out. Yo, that's Christiana. Yo.
See ya, Chrisean.
Yes, girl. Have you changed in there? What you been doing in there?
Girl, we've been missing you.
Yes, but why you had to get locks like blue? You making me think that you still crazy. You still trying to be like Blueface. You haven't learned anything.
Wait.
Shit.
Go over there.
You know I'm gonna hit play. You know it.
channel. So Krishan's current mugshot has been circulating. So this is her latest mugshot, which was released after she was booked.
And you gave for the stay over there? What you doing over there in the county, Krishan? What you doing over there? You got your girlfriend to lock your hair up? Because we know you don't do hair. You don't do no hair. Them locks look like you got Don't come by me. You better go up and have it.
Dad. You be killing me.
Wednesday, August the 7th, 2024.
I promise you.
She is currently in Craig County Jail in Oklahoma. She was in their custody at 9:17 p.m. So looking at the records here, the records show her charges as distribution of controlled substance, possess with intent, possession CDS without tax stamp. So she basically has a 30-day sentence. Just for all of us to understand what's going on here, here is her order of commitment for 30 days. So this order of commitment says, now on February 23rd, 2024, the above entitled matter comes on for hearing as to the defendants, the failure to complete 120 hours of community service by September 15th, 2023, as ordered on March the 15th, 2023. Violation of community service rules as follows: failure to comply. The defendant has a remaining balance of 120 hours. The court, upon hearing the merits and review of files, finds that the defendant failed, neglected, and refused to complete community service according to rules as ordered. It is therefore ordered that the defendant be committed to the custody of the Sheriff of Craig County, Oklahoma, to be jailed for 30 days of flat time as previously ordered. So some of the big blogs are saying that she's facing 8 years. That is not the case. That is not true. That is not correct. She was on probation for 4 years, not 8 years. I think what they're doing is adding count 1 and count 2 together. That's what I think that's happening. And like I said, she is now in the custody of Craig County Jail. So to summarize, Krishan was ordered to do 30 days for not completing her community service hours and also for failure to comply. So that's it to report right now. Here we see her mugshot, and she looks very different. She looks like her hair is starting to dreadlocks.
Yeah.
The good thing is that she is getting this behind her. She's dealing with this. Hopefully she will be home with her son. Hopefully she'll be home with her son soon. So definitely let me know your thoughts. Definitely add in the comments if you guys have something to share, if you have more information to share. So I'm going to leave you guys with this question. Where has Krishan been since July 30th, 2024? That was the date that she was extradited to Oklahoma or en route to Oklahoma. My question is, why did it take a full week for her to show up in the system? Where has she been? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you got any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.
All right, so look, this is what I'm thinking. I kind of, y'all know what I'm thinking. I kind of want to go to Everything Entertainment and see what he's saying. Because, you know, a couple weeks ago, he had started saying real stuff. You know what I'm saying? That he would have never said when she was out. But now that people know she getting ready to get out, watch how the tide change, y'all. Watch how everybody go back to their regular scheduled programming. Everything Entertainment going to be back on D-Word. You know what I'm saying? He going to be back doing his thing. You feel me? I really am thinking about going to a different video, but we done already been on here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. And yes.
My question was, where the Fed case went?
Which Fed case?
Wasn't that she had a Fed case? That didn't they say that? If I'm crazy, remind me.
No, I think that they did say it was fair because she went through 5 states.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a good question. But I did also hear the Blueface had let her get the lawyer, but I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know. But I was thinking that dang, if I feel like it, I might go live again later, but I just won't come on camera because I'll probably be in the bed on my laptop. I might do it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how I feel. It depends.
If you in good spirits, then let's do it.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. It's just that I already been on here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. See, if I would have known, right, that our mom was gonna let Dineva bore us for an hour, I would have fast forwarded to that. You feel me? I would have just
It's been a long video. It's been a long video.
Yep. But I'm in great spirits though, and I hope everybody in the chat, aka the masquerade, I hope y'all in great spirits. Don't let nobody get your spirit now.
Amen.
Don't let nobody get your spirit now. Stay prayed up out there. It's a wild, wild world we live in out here. You never know what you're gonna see. I love y'all, man. Peace.
Love you, Lex.
Love you too, sister. You know that. And everybody who love me for real, everybody who really with me for real, everybody who really support me for real. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know now. Don't ever feel like I forgot about you or I've overlooked you, okay? Don't ever feel that way. Don't ever feel that way. If you want to support the channel, you can always support by donating to $QINGLEXUS. I didn't hear any, so I'm sure I didn't get any now. But I love y'all. Thank you. For the people that's here for me, I love you. I thank you. And we're going to keep going and growing, baby. We're going to keep growing and growing. Love you, Shamice. Shout out to Soraya, Shamice, Yusraya, Erica, all the girls. Thank you. Love you.